let's meet the team and find out a little bit about them. Fuero, do you want to tell us a little bit about how are we pronouncing this?
Javonna.
Javonna. Tell us more about Javonna.
If you look at him, you see this big, broad man who spends way too much time exercising. Big, bulging biceps, and you can see it because he on purposely wears tight shirts, and they're always open here, so his breast hair always pokes out, and he's like, you can see his pecs coming out like that and stuff, and he has this long blonde hair, and he has all the makings of like those trash books that for women, like with the Fabio on top of it.
Yeah. The romance novels got it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What race is Javonna? Human. Lovely. So we all know what one of those looks like. Firefly, tell us about Zora.
Zora Hilden. She once was working on a farm. She's a little woman, blonde hair, but she has the muscles she got with working on the farm. She spreads the word of her God as she can, and she sees signs from him everywhere. If a candle flickers, she thinks it's her God. So. Okay,
got it. Very good indeed. And Zora is also a human.
Yes, she's human.
Okay, we know what
thick
those look
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Let's talk to. Is it Jorn or Jorg? I can't remember. Don't know if I've even written.
It's Jorn. Jorn Eirik.
Okay, Jorn Eirik.
Yes.
Very good. And
yes, he is
tell us about Jorn.
Oh yes, Jorn is a drow of the Underdark. He's a child of the bardic tradition from a classically trained family. But that music, it got boring. He was not interested after a certain time, and the world above beckoned to him. The gods, the calamities, the beasts, the wars, the soldiers, the heroes, all of the history of that just was the muse and the spark that Jorn found for his music. And he is basically a one-man death metal band. He travels the realm playing for. I'm gonna lean back. I'm hearing him loud again. Sorry. He travels the realms, playing for whoever will listen, putting on shows, and in between gigs, he jumps in with adventuring parties because the perils that they put themselves in makes for good concept albums.
Good inspiration.
And sometimes memorials if they meet their unfortunate end.
Perfect. And last but no means least, Shami, please tell us about Maylor.
Hello. Maylor, you may call me May. I am a half-elf druid. My story is not a happy one. I basically saw all of my family perish when I was in my 11th winter. I basically spent my entire childhood speaking to animals and trees. So I much prefer speaking to them over humans or other races. So it can be a little bit strange, some people would say. I just love the animals and the trees, and they do me no wrong. So I love them, and I don't like the people.
Fair enough. Shami, your mic is coming through a bit weird. Getting a strange, say something again?
Hello.
Yeah, we're getting like a weird, like robotic-y echo kind of thing. I don't know what it is. Just like a slightly tinny sound. I don't know if that's something...
You sound a bit like Imogen Heap, hide and seek.
I wonder. Salamander.
Ba-ba-ba.
Shami, would you do guest vocals on an album for me? I think the vocoder sound is pretty cool.
I wouldn't. No, thank you.
I'm thinking we could do like an album about gnomish automatons. That could be pretty sweet, I think.
Maybe.
You've definitely got your mic. You've got your mic muted in VDO, yeah, in VDO Ninja. It's not that we're getting a double. No, because then only I'd be able to hear that if that were the case. So that's,
Yep. muted there.
It's not too bad. It's not unbearable or anything. It's just a little bit.
Yeah, everything seems fine my end. Is that any better?
No.
Okay. All right.
No worries. We'll
yeah,
press on, don't worry.
everything is normal as usual on my Discord, so...
Maybe step in and out of the call.
Yeah, do you want to rejoin the call?
Sometimes it does
Okay.
that.
See if that
Did
does
Winder
it.
gift his mic to...
That's that.
Poor old Winder.
Hello.
Hello?
That help?
No,
No.
it's the same. But no worries. It's
Oh,
fine.
wonderful.
It's not too bad. Don't worry. Okay, cool. So collectively, this group, for the benefit of our viewers, have been a band of adventurers together for about a year, and have taken on the name collectively of the Dawnguard. Things have been over the past year. How have things been going? Yorn, tell me about what's the experience been like over the last year? How do you feel things have been going for the Dawnguard?
It's been rough, man. You know, making we had a few adventures, but they ended up kind of not being all that we were promised they would be. We had to get some pillows, and it doesn't make for good inspiration. I kind of punted that one, and then we got these Moonguard guys stepping on us and taking the second part of our group name. And then everybody calling us Dawnguard instead of Dawnguard, very clearly not guarding dongs, or guarding the dawn.
That's rude. That's
so
awful.
it's been a slump. It's kind of the sophomore slump. You hit that sometimes.
Sure. Zora, your reputation, as Yorn alluded to, is perhaps not the best in the region. People see you as a bit of a laughing stock, and this other group, the Moonguard that Yorn mentioned, seem to be collecting all the accolades here. How are you feeling about that?
Well, he's just testing me. I mean, everyone needs to be tested, and Latender, the god, will at some point reward us for our efforts. And as the arrogance with that other group is growing by the day, they will fall hard. I mean, there was only falling hard from a high, and we are at the bottom, but we can only go up.
So this is just your god testing you, putting you through your trials to make
Yes.
you earn your play. Okay,
Yes.
that makes complete sense. Now,
He's the god of dawn, so yeah, it's just early morning, and our peak of the day will come.
perfect. Now, you, Dawnguard, along with everyone else in the region, has heard that the Moonguard recently returned from the ancient ruins of Gal Karanir, where they defeated the infernal cultists of the misery god Barthax. So a pretty big scoop for them. But unexpectedly, you as a group were found by a messenger 2 or 3 days ago. And it was an invitation from the Moonguard saying that they needed your help. They need the help of the Dawnguard. The Moonguard and the Dawnguard, oh my god. Maelor, thoughts? You've received this message and you're heading towards the city of Stonehaven to meet up with the Moonguard and see what they need you for. What are your thoughts on the road as you make your way towards Stonehaven?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny that they actually needed our help, especially with the fact that it's a little bit embarrassing. They just seem to be copying us, and they just want to be us. So when they kind of asked for help, it was just well, we could have just done it straight off the bat. It was just a little bit, I felt embarrassed for them basically, but obviously we are the best team that there is, so we're more than happy to help. It's just it's a bit laughable really, but I'm happy to be going. I'm happy to keep moving. We'll have to see what happens, but yeah, we'll absolutely complete whatever mission comes our way, no problem.
And Giovanna, Stonehaven is a pretty large city, well populated. what are your hopes heading into town to join up with the Moonguard? What are you hoping for here?
Well, Giovanni is famous in Stonehaven. Like Giovanni is famous everywhere. Giovanni will show the Moonguard that Giovanni and his friends are better than everybody.
Great. Perfect. As you arrive to Stonehaven, you can see that as you enter the town, that preparations are being made for a large-scale event. As you arrive at this town, and it's this kind of fantasy town with these tall townhouses on all sides. You can see posters everywhere for the Moonguard, and pictures of their leader, Caleb Flamestar, who of course you've all heard the name of, and his many exploits, and posters depicting him and the other members of the Moonguard, Henrietta Sobril, Max Tidestorm, and Killian Minmax. So all famous names, one and all, and household names really in the region of Stonehaven. As you reach the city centre, you can see a huge stage has been erected, and preparations are just being finalised now for some kind of event on stage. As you're walking through, you hear hear two voices over to your right as you enter this area, and you hear someone snoring, "Look! It's the Dawnguard!" And you look over, and these two guys are leaning up against a wall, having a drink to themselves, and now laughing as they spot you. One of them remembers that your most famous job was successfully delivering a shipment of pillows to a nearby town, where you faced the onslaught of a quite ill-tempered goat on the road, and were able to overcome that. And they say, you hear the other guy, "See any goats recently? What are you
These
doing
fucking
here?"
guys. Oh, jeez. Never going to live that job down.
They go, "What are you even doing here? Come to see some proper heroes, have you?"
Ugh. Do we recognize these guys? Like, would we have seen them in town?
No, just random drunks, just being dicks, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Yorn is basically always tinkering with his lute. Like, he's like always tuning and polishing and like kind of adjusting little toggles, and it's just like he's like basically never not like strumming and picking and like messing with it, you know. It's almost like a nervous tick sort of thing. And he is very seriously considering casting Vicious Mockery at one of them.
Okay.
But he's gonna abstain for now.
Keep his powder dry for the time being.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody else want to retort back to these guys or anything, or any thoughts or feelings at the moment?
No, but I was kind of thinking, I'm and ahhing really about using poison spray. I'm this close to using it, not the full strength of it, but just like given enough poison that maybe they'll get boils or something.
Okay, nice.
And there'll be nothing that they'll be able to do to get rid of it for probably about 12 months. But I'm just about holding it in. I want to, be good, remain nice for now. But I'm upset.
Mm-hmm. Before
I would like to walk up to them.
Yes, go ahead.
I walk up to them, try to be as big and imposing as possible, and go, so you heard of Giovanna and his group.
Aren't you
Giovanna and his group slayed the evil goat with red piercing eyes. We slayed it in one slew. You have heard of her great deeds.
Give me a persuasion roll, Giovanna. See if that kind of convinces them that things are more than what they seem.
9.
As Giovanna is saying that, I'll kind of lean over to Maylor and Zora and just be like, kind of just a normal goat. Wasn't that scary, really. It was maybe a little larger than... It was maybe a little bigger than normal goat, but I did not think it was that bad of a goat, really.
Yeah.
The two men pause for a second and then just burst into uproarious laughter and go, whatever you need to tell yourself, mate. Yeah, goat with red eyes, is it? All right. They go, oh, nice one. I always love it when the Dawnguard are around. Always good for a laugh.
I see you are happy that we slew the goats. I am glad to have rid you of your fears. Now Giovanna has another mission to complete.
They just keep laughing. They go, you go for it, mate. What is it? Delivering some dolls. Anyway, they suddenly you see an elven, a wood elf, a female wood elf walk over to you and say, sorry, did I hear correctly? You're the Dawnguard. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Where the hell have you been? Come on, you're needed right now. And she beckons towards you and starts walking off towards the stage. The two men suddenly look a little more sheepish as they can see that someone clearly is in need of your talents.
Oh, I'm right on her heel. I'm like, oh, are we performing? And I'm getting ready.
Right. She shows her pass to one of the security guys and brings you all to this kind of backstage area. It's hidden behind a large tapestry. She goes, Caleb, they're here. I found them. You see this huge beast of a man makes Giovanna look like a scrawny, puny weakling. He has a shock of golden hair that is the day is dead still. There's no wind at all. His hair is still flowing in a breeze. You don't understand how this is possible. He is dressed in this incredible silver armor with like inlaid sapphires. From the look of him, you can just tell this guy's a paladin. And he strides over this man, 7 feet tall, and goes, "Ah, the mighty Dawnguard! A pleasure to see you again. It's been too long. You've had dealings with these guys. Obviously, they've been, in Maylor's opinion, at least riding your coattails." He extends a hand to Maylor and says, "A pleasure to see you again."
Yeah. Hello. Hi. Great.
He's undeterred and says, "How's the pillow delivery business coming along? Everything going well there?"
We're very in demand. It's going great. Thank you. We're doing brilliantly.
Splendid. I'm so pleased to hear it. He says, "I'm delighted that you were able to come. I don't know if you've heard, the Moonguard are being given the key to the city of Stonehaven as a reward for defeating the infernal cultists of Barthax in the ruins of Galcaranir. So what we could really do with is we've got a few things that need doing. One," and he motions to Giovanna. He's like, "Sir, come here, please. We need someone really strong for this." He says, he reaches over and he picks up this ceremonial large key. It's like, kind of a foot long, and quite this big chunky key, and he hands it to Giovanna. He says, "At the moment, it'll probably be obvious, but I'll beckon to you in case it's not. You just bring the key onto the stage and present it to us. You understand?"
Yes, Giovanna will bring the key with his strong biceps and his pecs. He will offer you the key.
Fantastic. Yes, wonderful. He looks at Zora and says, "Now you, my dear, we must be hydrated at all times. Could you see there's a large pail of water over there? Can you just ensure that remains full? And there's 4 cups. Just make sure those are always full with water, all right?"
Oh, sure I will.
Thank you so much. Splendid. Now, probably only one more job. I think between the two of you, looks at Yorn and Maylor, he says, "now, very, very important one, though. as we walk on stage, I need you to pull this rope so that the curtains open and the crowd can see us. Is that all clear? It's one person can manage it, but I think if we put the both of you on it, in case it's a little difficult, is that all right?
Now, Caleb, hang on. You are throwing pearls before swine, sir. Have you not heard? Have you not heard of me? Have you not listened? Surely you have. Surely you need some musical accompaniment on stage. I'm trying to persuade him to give me a bigger role here.
Which one are you? Are you the stripper?
The stripper. I mean, if the mood is right, my friend, I'll give him a little wink.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Sure thing. Let's see. First roll of the game.
As Giovanna hears a stripper, he takes
second
off
roll.
his shirt and gets some oil and starts oiling himself up.
Okay, Giovanna's getting ready upon the realization that maybe there's need for a stripper. Yorn, what was that roll?
I rolled a 9.
A 9? No kidding.
Plus 4 is 13, so I that's the total. 13.
He goes, Caleb looks at you and says, "You're absolutely right. We 100% do need music to get the crowd warmed up. Luckily, we've hired the greatest minstrels in Stonehaven. They're due on the stage imminently, actually." As he says that, you see an amazingly polished-looking band of 4 minstrels take the stage, and a small crowd has now begun to gather in front of the stage, and they politely applaud as these guys burst into a rousing rendition of a famous song called Robins and Tits, which is a local favourite. Caleb says, "Splendid. I can't thank you enough for doing this. You'll be paid, of course. Standard job. We'll give you the standard rate. I must go and speak with the team now, but we'll be on in a few minutes. So just make sure you're in position. Don't forget." And he looks at you each in turn. He's like, "Please don't forget. Water, full, rope, key. I'll motion you on for the key. So you don't have to. You just need to bring it on. All right. Thank you so much to you. What is it now? Is it Dawnguard? Downbad? The Downbad. Yes. Thanks, Downbad. And he takes off into the distance. How are you feeling, guys? Talk it out as a team.
I do not like this man.
So, do you guys need to go? Because I need these scripts full, please.
Yeah, I feel that this is quite beneath us, but I guess money is money. So
Yeah.
I suppose I should do it, but
Giovanna is completely ready. He has his shirt off, he's oiled up, he's putting on these white cufflinks, like a black bow tie. He's practicing with the key like...
Giovanna, you look great, man. You're going
to be fair.
You look fantastic.
I know, and
You're going to steal the show.
I know. And for some reason, a breeze comes up in his long flowing hair for a little bit.
You're taking the it must be second hand going past Caleb towards you.
Every time he does that, it just sends a chill down the spine.
Zora starts filling the cups. She starts to pray that those who drink it will get what they deserve, and to keep its own mind calm. She does it more for that reason than for any other thing. But yeah.
Cool. A few minutes pass, and the warm-up group leave the stage to polite applause, and then you hear the voice of an announcer, and you can see Caleb. He's in the wings on the other side of the stage, and he's looking over at you, and he motions to Maylor and Yorn. He's like, to pull the rope, make sure not to forget to pull the rope. And and you hear an announcer. It's actually, in fact, what you hear is Caleb announcing themselves. He has a device this magical device that allows him to amplify his voice, and he says, "And now, people of Stonehaven, put your hands together for the vanquishers of the infernal cultists of Barthax in the ruins of Galcaranir." He says, Killian Min-Max, Max Tidestorm, Henrietta Sobril, and Caleb Flamestar, the Moon Guard! And he points at Yorn and Maelor.
I'm just gonna do it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yorn and Maelor take hold of the rope. Both of you give me a what would it be? Dexterity check, I guess. No, dexterity check.
All right, here we go. I rolled a 1.
A 1. Maelor?
Yes.
6.
A 6.
6.
Absolutely perfect. As the Moon Guard take the stage, Yorn and Maelor, you take hold of this rope and yank with all your might. This is not a heavy thing. It didn't need this much force. You pull so hard. The Moon Guard walk onto the stage. They're there. They're waiting to be revealed. They're in the middle of the stage. They're waiting for the curtains to part. And they're adoring fans. You can hear the crowd go fucking apeshit outside as you pull this rope. And as you pull the rope, the entire scaffold above the heads of the Moon Guard collapses and smashes all of them into a fine paste on the stage. The curtains open, and the only thing that the crowd sees is huge wooden beams falling from 40 feet above their heads and caving in the skulls of the entire Moon Guard. The crowd scream, and some people just run as this stage collapses inwards, leaving the four of you stood in this dust cloud as it parts, and you see that the Moon Guard, the defeaters of the infernal cultists of Barthax in the ruins of Gal Caranir, are dead.
Do I bring key now?
You want to bring the key?
I just walk up on stage and I throw it in a puddle.
Giovanni, you take the key and throw it on this pile of just flesh and clothing and wood on this stage.
All the dust is clinging to me because I was oiled up, so
you're forming this film of dust on your chest. I love it. As you stand,
okay.
Yes, Yorn, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I do have healing word, so I could try to heal somebody.
They are flat broke dead. Have any of you got a scroll of revivify? The answer is no, you don't.
No.
As you stand looking at these mangled corpses, all of a sudden, a purple and blue portal appears right in front of you. And it's about kind of six feet tall. And out steps a very unusual creature, dressed in red and green. And to your eyes, looks somewhat like a gnome or something. He's quite a small guy, just like 3.5 feet tall, something in that ballpark, 3.5 to 4 feet tall. Looks a bit like a gnome, but just very alien to anything you've seen before. And he steps out and puts his hand on his chest and sort of stands up straight in front of you and says, "Hello! Are you the mighty Moon Guard of whom tales have told across dimensions, whose deeds are renowned across time and space? Be you the Moon Guard I have heard so much about?"
The Moon Guard is on leave. We are the much better and more impressive and cool Dawnguard at your service.
The Moon Guard, but this was magically calibrated to go to the Moon Guard's position. Where are they? They must be here.
I'm just kicking the curtain over the pile of bodies.
He's got his back to the Moon Guard right now. He's just can't see.
Just reading it.
Letender,
Giovanna just
plays
get
with
them
her
out.
fate.
He goes, so you're not the
Your
moon guard?
face.
I was told to find the moon guard. Do you know where they might be?
Well, you might have been brought to us because my god will pave the paths before everyone who wants to reach us. And I guess you were looking for us.
He looks very confused. Give me, Zora, give me a persuasion.
Core persuasion. An 8.
You guys' rolls so far have been dog shit. He looks at you suspiciously and he goes,
Perfect.
greater minds than me sent me to find the moon guard, but I don't really have time for this. Fuck it. You'll do. And he casts a spell. You've no idea what this spell is. And before you know it, the four of you are whipped into a vortex. And are travelling. He's nowhere to be seen. You're travelling, the four of you together, for what feels like hours, but in reality is perhaps only a few seconds. And when you kind of see, as you're flying through this thing, that a physical space takes form, and you're flying through the sky, and as you see it, you see this land coming up on you as you're coming in quicker, as you're coming down towards Earth, and poof, you land in this very strange land. The four of you crash down into snow.
I want to try and make a superhero landing.
Okay, give me what you want to roll, like an athletics check, acrobatics.
Sure, no, athletics is fine.
Athletics sounds good. Let's give me everybody. In fact, everybody, give me an athletics check.
All
19.
right.
What was that? Giovanna, 18 was it?
19.
19, lovely. Zora,
6.
6. Yawn,
17.
17. Maylor,
7.
7. Okay. So as you exit this portal, it maybe drops you like 10 feet above the ground. Giovanna and Yawn land like fucking Iron Man, fist down into the snow, and like BAM! Like that superhero landing. Zora and Maylor just flat on your fucking faces. Just like, luckily you land face first in nice, soft, clean powder snow.
White snow.
And you look around as you dust yourself down at this strange place. The ground, as far as the eye can see, is covered in snow, and you appear to be in a central area, like a town centre almost. The houses are familiar-ish. You know, they look somewhat similar to what you would find in your area. These like stone houses with like timber frames. There's the soft yellow glow of lights comes from the window of each of them. You've arrived at night time. And it's lightly snowing. And all the decor and things like that, all the lampposts are sort of like green and red, like twisting ribbon pattern. And it's a very, very strange land. What would you like to know? Any questions about where you've landed or what you want to look for?
Yeah, did my shirt and stuff come with me?
You're wearing whatever you were wearing, so your shirt, I fear, may be bare against the cold, which it is.
I don't have a shirt on.
No. What does that make your AC, by the way?
11, I think.
Oh no. You can see. Sorry, go ahead, Jordan.
Oh no, I was going to ask just a quick perception check to see if there's any movement around us, anything that seems hostile.
Please.
So yeah, give me that sweet perception. Ooh, baby, that's gonna be 21.
Ooh. No hostiles apparent to you. What you can see, however, is a cluster of those same. You don't see the exact gnome-like thing that you saw that retrieved you, but you see a little cluster of the same type of thing staring at you, about 20 feet away. They're just like almost like scared because this portal just suddenly appeared and you just flop down into the snow. These things that they've never seen before, and they're almost like frozen in fear. Like what the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
And they're just so there's like 6 or 7 of them just kind of staring at you.
Yeah. Yorn will think to himself, "What's this? What's this? A bunch of snowy homes. What's this? What's this? Some weird little purple gnomes."
Very good, very good. The poets stepping up.
They're looking at us within talking distance.
Jamie loved it.
Yeah. Within talking
Okay.
distance.
Oh, I'll go. I'll talk in Gnomish, and go.
Yeah, sure. Talking Gnomish to them. What do you want to say?
Have no fear. Giovanni and the Moon God are here.
They stare at
Take
you.
us to your leader.
They stare at you blankly and go, "What?"
Giovanni thinks that they are maybe too dumb to talk.
They hear you say that and go, "We're not dumb. We just don't know what language you were talking. What was that? French?"
I was talking Gnomish for the little people like you.
What? We're not gnomes. We're elves.
Oh,
No.
then I go in Elvish and go.
Yeah.
Have no fear. Giovanni is here with the Moon God. Take us to your leader.
They go,
Ronald.
"You're
really
weird."
too small for being elves. Come on. Elves are tall, not like this. Are these
You're
baby
not
elves, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, these are-
baby babies.
These are very small elves. Drow are
I mean,
bigger
I'm
than
a
this.
half-elf,
Wood elves are bigger than
so-
this.
Yeah.
Take us to your parents.
My parents have died. I'm 52.
They're orphans.
Like,
It's still
We
young
found
for
an
elves,
encampment
right?
of orphans.
like, they go, "Who on earth are you?" One of them steps forward and goes, "Hang on, oh fuck, what's his name? Sorry. Okay. Didn't Lorrigan say he was going to get some heroes from another world? He's like, "Yeah, maybe. Is this them?"
Yeah, I think we met Lugi. I think he brought us in.
Lorrigan,
Morgan?
you lot are weird. Okay,
You're weird.
if you're here to help us, you'd better go inside. And they motion to this building next to you, which has the look of a sort of little factory or something. And they point to the door and go, "I'm never going to forget this. You lot are so strange, honestly."
Okay. Well, let's
Okay.
just go inside. We can do this, right?
Can I just very quickly do an Arcana check? Because that will tell us a little bit about planes of existence to figure out where the hell we are.
Please, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Do you want to tell me my score? Or okay. Right. So it's a 5.
5.
5.
They look like little baby elves or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Now, Martino, this is something that I think Yorn would also have some knowledge of because he's done a lot of studying, like, other realms and religions and realities and things like that. So
give me a
Give that a shot as well.
Arcana roll with advantage then. Why not?
Oh, okay. The first one is going to be a 7, and the second, 19.
19. Lovely.
Fantastic.
In terms of what plane you're on, unsure. This appears to be something completely unknown to you. It's a plane you hitherto did not know existed. But there is clearly some magic present in, and it seems to be kind of all around you. The little elves, as they claim themselves to be, that you don't recognize what type of elf this could possibly be. they have some sort of low-level magic about them, but it's unclear what exactly the properties of that are. But the whole place has a magical feeling to it, though it's difficult to pinpoint.
Ooh.
Can we go inside? Giovanna's nipples can cut glass.
Mm-hmm. You go into this building that you were motioned towards. Hopefully I've done this in the right order. There we go. And you see lines of these elves in what is evidently some kind of workshop. And there they are, working away, building, unsure what really. It's these little wooden constructs. I suppose there are toys in the land that you're from, so you kind of maybe get the feeling that some of them might be that, but some of them are just things that are completely unfamiliar. One of them's a weird thing with wheels on it. Looks like, I don't know, some kind of cart, but not like any cart you've ever seen. You see Lorigan, now that you know his name, spot you and go, "Oh, thank goodness." He says, "Sometimes the calibration on these things is a little off, and you know, I thought I was going to have to send out a search party for you, but welcome." He says, and welcome to the land of Christmas.
Are we here to liberate Sweatshop?
Sweatshop? No. It's not like that at all. He says, "It's not. No. It's all above board." He says, "No, everyone's paid and they work normal hours and there's shifts and everyone gets good benefits and healthcare and things like that. No, nothing. There's nothing. No need to liberate them." And you hear an elf sort of who's in earshot go, "That's your opinion." But
What are they making? Are they making weapons of some kind?
Weapons? Goodness me, no. He says they're making toys for children.
Toys for children.
Yeah. Yorn is gonna push forward through like the rest of the group and be like, "Sir, you have some nerve just randomly pulling a group of people into some far off," and then for a second he thinks about the pile of bodies on the stage back in the town and he's like, "And we really appreciate it. Thank you."
He was. You had him in the first half, not going to lie. He started to sort of like back off a little, and then it's like, "Oh yeah, yes. Well, actually, I must confess, I come seeking aid. You see," he says, I suppose I'd better explain to you a little bit about what Christmas is first. I won't roleplay that whole thing. He gives you a primer on Christmas and explains to you that it is a global celebration, not celebrated by everyone, but celebrated by lots of people across this land and across this planet. And he explains that there are songs that are sung that are particular to Christmas. He says, "Now I know that in your land you don't have movies, but we have sort of plays, but they're," and he's sort of checking himself and kind of goes, "magically transmitted so that people can see them wherever they are. And we tell stories through these plays and we call them movies. And there's sort of Christmas movies, there's Christmas songs, and people will dress up in certain things. Red and green are sort of the traditional colours." And so he kind of gives you just this primer. You don't know any of the details. You know, he doesn't sit you down and make you watch a movie marathon or anything like that. But just kind of explains to you what the essence of Christmas is. And he says people on the day, they usually give each other presents. And children, well, they write letters to Santa, who is our boss.
Why do they write letters to your boss?
They write letters to tell him what they would like as presents for Christmas if he's willing to give them.
Is he some sort of deity?
Sounds like it.
I suppose you could say he kind of is. Do you have beings like this where you're from?
Yes, we have Latender, and he is the god of dawn, and he is also the god of spring and rebirth and So yes.
Spring
And,
rebirth.
and we fight for him, and we kill everyone that is against him and against life, and that's what we do for him.
Huh.
What do you guys do for your big man?
We put him on the side of trucks, and the song for Coca-Cola plays. And
The what now?
oh yeah, sorry, that's like a drink that you can find, and he reaches into a little fridge down by his ankles and pulls out a bottle of Coca-Cola for each of you and hands you a bottle of Coke, and everyone sort of sings like "Holidays are coming, and he's quite a sort of emblem for this drink. And then what other people do is they dress up as him, and children will go and along to tell these. They're not the real Santa, but the spirit of it is within them, and children will go and speak to these other Santas and tell them what they want for Christmas, and then they pass on the message up to the big cheese, you know?
So you use false gods to do the work for your god.
Now you're getting it. Yeah, that's exactly it. But kids
And
absolutely...
offer dirt-colored potions to your fellows. I see.
Yeah.
It is essentially sugar and water. I will warn you of that going into it. I would say try not to have more than one every couple of days, because your teeth will just fall straight out of your head. Won't they, Cyril? And Cyril just turns around to this another elf and just gives you a really gummy smile, just like, ah!
Yeah,
I still like it.
I'm gonna put mine in the hood of like a little elf as they walk past me, just to like kind of get rid of it. It's like, I do not want this. No, thank you.
I take it and I just chuck it.
Lorigan says,
Pop the cap off with your nipple.
give it. Are you? Did any of you drink your Coke? Have you drank your Coke?
Absolutely not.
If you drink your Coke, give me a Constitution save.
I drank two. No.
Yes. Roll for Coke.
19
19.
and 14.
Lovely. Okay. Did anyone else try their Coke? No. Okay. Fine. Giovanna, you drink your Coke and kind of let out a massive burp, just like a real rager of a burp, you know, and a couple of the elves around sort of like, oh, very nice for a first timer, yeah.
Giovanna, would you like to do guest vocals on my next album? That was a very good growl. It was very guttural.
Giovanna will not do guest vocals, but Giovanna will do vocals.
Okay. We can work on it.
Lorigan says, now look, we shouldn't waste time. I had to explain the basics of Christmas, but we must hurry. He says this year, two nights ago, all the letters to Santa were stolen. We don't know who took them. Santa and the reindeer went out to try and find them, and they've not come back either. All except one.
Reindeer. What do the wildlife have to do with the Santa fellow?
My goodness. So the way that Santa delivers the presents, which is due to happen in 2 days' time, is he has a huge sledge, and he takes all the presents, and they're pulled by 7 magical reindeer that can fly. And he flies to all the homes of the world and delivers presents to all the children. I'm sure that makes complete sense.
So how long does this Christmas last?
Well, you know, some of the shops start playing songs in September, and I think that's far too early. But really, the period is over a course of sort of 3 or 4 weeks, and ultimately it all comes down to sort of one day, which is in 2 days' time, and that's when everyone gets the presents and they have a big meal and sing songs and so on. So it's quite important.
He hasn't brought those gifts around yet.
No, he does them all in one night. It's incredible. You wouldn't believe it if you saw it. It's magic. Most people don't understand how he does it. It's incredible.
Seems like the kind of thing you could space out, make yourself a little less difficulty, really.
He doesn't like doing it like that. We've talked about that a load of times, to be honest, but he doesn't. He's not bothered. He says, look, all the Santa and the reindeer, none of them came back, all except one.
Well, I want to go and speak to the reindeer. I can converse with the reindeer if that.
You can
If that will
converse with the
help. I don't know.
reindeer.
Yeah, I don't know
That would
whether
be
you've managed to get.
incredible. Thank you so much, because none of us can speak to them because they're just animals, really. But
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll speak to it.
he goes, that'd be an amazing start. Come along with me. He takes you back out the same door that you came in, and you walk across the snowy yard to what appear to be a set of stables. Lorigan leads you inside, and as he pushes open the door, you see. You're all familiar with deer, of course. Whether you've seen one like this, probably not. Massive antlers and a most unusual trait, or no, what's the word? Feature that this particular reindeer has: a bright red nose that kind of gives off a soft glow. And he says, "This is Rudolph." And he goes. He goes, Rudolph, I've brought some adventurers to talk to you. Yeah, go ahead.
Go on. Oh well, I was just gonna go up to Rudolph and just give him a good, or her, him, her, it, them, a gentle pat, just to calm Rudolph down. Seems like they've been through a lot. And I'm gonna say hi. I've already cast Speak with Animals.
Nice. And Rudolph says, "Hello, You can understand me?"
I can, yeah. I can speak with all animals.
His eyes just widen with delight. To everyone else, of course, this sounds like mad honking, just like. But he says, "My goodness, I've waited years to talk to any other being other than another reindeer. How is this possible?"
Well, I'm a half elf, so I have specific abilities, and I'm a druid as well, and I've spent all of my childhood surrounded by woodland creatures. So some of my best friends were deers, so I guess kind of, the language isn't too different. But I want to know what's happened. Like, we've been told a little bit of information, but Santa's gone, the other reindeer have gone.
Yes, you've spoken with deer before, though.
Yeah.
How marvellous.
Yeah.
Says,
There's loads of deer where I grew up. One of my best friends was called Andrew, the deer.
Andrew?
He was magnificent. A beautiful stag, just stunning. Yeah, we were best mates,
How marvellous.
He was the only one that liked me, so he was my friend.
Well, I'm sure I will like you. He has a sort of boyish innocence, this creature. He says, "And you're going to help us find Santa and the other reindeer?"
Yeah, I just need to know what happened, and we're here to help as much as we can.
He says, "We were out looking for the stolen letters when we were set upon by a large band of awful beings. I narrowly managed to escape, but all of my fellow reindeer and Santa were captured, and I ran back here to try and tell someone, but I came back and realised I couldn't even speak to them. I think that's why they brought you here. It has to be that." He says, "We must get going at once." He says, I can lead you back to where we were taken."
Oh, yeah, brilliant. Oh, yeah. Should we go now? I'm just gonna tell the others what's happening.
Sure.
Real quick, because they can't understand what we're saying, and we
Of
probably
course.
sound a little bit mental.
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell the rest of the team
Sure.
a synopsis of what happened. Yeah, bring them up to speed.
And Lorigan...
Yorn-
Go ahead, Yorn.
Yorn tries to do like a like what I heard Rudolph doing, just to see if it translates to anything at all.
Rudolph just looks at you blankly, just no idea what the fuck you're doing. That just sounds like nonsense to him. Just sounds like any other human speech, or indeed common tongue. Lorigan says, "That's a great idea." He says, "Me and the elves, we're going to keep working. We don't know. We know roughly what we know what people tend to ask for. We're going to do our best to make sure that we're ready." He says, "Take Rudolph. He'll lead you as best he can." He says, "Please be quick. We have but 2 days. You could be the heroes of Christmas."
Ooh. And maybe when we get back, I put on a little show for you guys. Some working music.
He goes, "You're a singer?"
Oh yes, and a wonderful lute player, if I may say.
A lute, yeah. He says, "I tell you what." He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a sheet of paper and hands it to you and says, "Use this when all feels lost." And hands you a piece of paper.
Oh, okay. I'll take it very, very graciously.
Great.
Yep.
Rudolph is like bucking to go, and
Giovanna has a question.
sure.
Giovanna does not have sword or
Shirt.
shirt.
He
Do
goes,
you have shirt or?
he goes, "All right, look, come with me, quick. We'll go and knock for Mrs. Claus.
When I gets a Nerf gun.
She'll help you out." You stride across the courtyard to a house that seems to be sort of conveniently set up near the stables and everything. He goes, "She's not my biggest fan, but she's very nice to most people. So I'm going to go back to the workshop. Just speak to Mrs. Claus. She'll sort you out." He legs it off towards the workshop. Okay, Giovanna knocks on the door, and you see the door opens, and you see this kindly old woman with white hair. She's holding a tray of cookies in front of her, opens the door to you and goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
We were brought here by little orphan child to ask for sword and shirt.
"Swords and shirts?" He goes, "I don't know anything about that, my love. Who are you?"
I am Giovanna. This is the Moon God. We are here to rescue. Who are we rescuing?
The Santa guy.
"You're going to rescue Santa? Oh, marvellous. You'll want to speak to his wife. Just a moment." She turns and goes,
I'm gonna do a little sleight of hand for a cookie.
"Give me that sleight of hand check, please."
Yes. Fuck yeah, 19, let's go.
You grab a cookie. She does not spot it.
Hell yeah.
She turns around and goes, "Barbara, someone at the door for you. Says they're going to go and save Santa." Moments later, coming out of the next room, you see this amazingly beautiful, like Caleb Flamestar in female form. She is like ripped bodybuilder, wearing a red and green fur gilet, and she walks out and goes, "You're gonna save my Santa, are ya?"
Yes, ma'am.
She goes, "Thank goodness for that." She goes, "I do it myself, except, and she motions down at her leg, and you now see that she's wearing a cast on her leg. She goes, "I'm sure it'd be easy enough. I'd probably already be back by now. What was it you needed from me?"
Giovanna is looking for shirt and sword from pretty lady.
She looks at you. She goes, "All right, mate. Fucking call it. I'm married, yeah." And like, she goes. She just looks you up and down, Giovanna, and is just weirded out by this whole thing, and just like, "Yeah, you can borrow my sword, no problem." She draws from her belt an incredible blade of made of. Yeah, you can tell, but just by looking at it, it's a nicely made sword. There's sort of gold in filigree laid into the handle and so on. And she goes, lose it, and there'll be fucking hell to pay. All right. She hands.
Are you a goddess?
A goddess. All right, sweetheart. Maybe you can come inside.
Giovanna thinks you're goddess too.
Mate, don't be cringe. Like, you've got your sword. She goes, hang on a second. She turns to a little cabinet next to her and pulls out a tunic and goes, there you go, and lobs it. It's red with a white fur lining on it. But it's a little big on you, frankly, Giovanna, but needs must.
Jorn doesn't know what a bulldozer is, but he wants this lady to run over him with one.
Yes, correct. She goes, in all seriousness, and the hard exterior fades, and she's sort of fighting back a tear or two. She says, he means the world to me. Please bring him back alive.
We will do everything we can.
Good luck.
Do you have any idea who might be behind this? Did he have any enemies?
Christmasland is normally a pretty peaceful place, but I don't know. I'm not sure. He says good luck. She closes the door on you. Rudolph is kind of motioning like, come on, let's go. He turns to Maylor and says, are your friends ready now?
That tunic that you
I think
gave
so.
me. The tunic that you
Yeah.
gave me. Does it have sleeves?
It does not.
Oh, better, even better. Okay.
No, your rippling muscles will be on full display, Giovanna, I'm pleased to say. So Rudolph starts to walk off, leading you out of town, past the stables, out into a snowy wasteland. All you can see in front of you is snow. Does anyone have dark vision?
Yeah.
Me. Mr. Underdark has dark vision for sure.
For sure. Maylor does. Giovanna and Zora no.
No.
Luckily,
I think up to 60 feet.
luckily, Rudolph's nose glows with a brightness that allows you to see a little way in front of you. The blizzard isn't too strong. It's not like, treacherous, but the snow is coming down. He turns to Maylor and says, Are you and your friends well-known heroes in your land?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're world renowned.
What are you most famous for?
Everybody knows of us. So we kind of do a little bit like what you do here in Santa Land, Magic Land. We go to people that need things doing or delivered, or there was one time that we had to take a delivery of pillows.
Pillows?
And that made somebody's day. They were like feather pillows, really luxurious and expensive, and they were so happy when they got their pillows. And
Have you ever done a rescue mission before?
Have we?
That's
a question for you, Martin.
Give me a history check.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, 18.
Honestly, you would know this yourselves, but I think it's more fun to roll for it. So let's have a history check. 18. You remember that there was you were tasked to rescue a missing boy. whose parents contacted you after you'd not been seen for several hours. As you were conducting a cursory sweep of his bedroom, you found him in his own wardrobe, who was just hiding from his parents. So that was your big search and rescue mission.
Okay. Well, that's great. Do you want me to embellish, or do you want me to tell the truth?
Embellish.
Right. Okay. So yeah, Rudolph. One time he did undertake this absolutely insane mission to find this lost little boy. His parents were hysterical. He had been lost for hours, and with our skill, wit, might, we found the boy. He was safe and well. We delivered him back to his parents, and all was good.
It was
incredible.
Maylor, give me a deception check.
Gotcha.
You need a new dice. Go on.
It was a 1.
Oh no.
No.
Rudolph looks at you and goes, to be totally honest, he looks up at you with these bright boyish eyes. As boyish as reindeer eyes can be, you know. He goes, sounds like a load of bollocks, that story.
Okay, we may be flubbing the truth just a little, but there was this one time with a colossal goat, terrifying beast that we barely escaped from with our lives.
Give me a deception check.
Yeah.
Please be low.
21.
21. He goes,
Yes, sir.
He goes, oh, well, here in my land, goats are considered kind of a stupid, unthreatening, pointless animal who nobody would be afraid of. But I guess in your land, they must be fearsome beasts indeed.
Oh, terrifying. Terrifying.
All right, well, come on. It's this way. And he gallops off into the... or canters off into the distance so that you can still see him.
Yeah.
He reaches a spot. There's not really much to like mark the landscape. You know, it's this huge frozen wasteland. You know, there are rocks and the occasional tree with no leaves on and so on. At length, he comes to a rock and says, and starts to sniff the ground. He turns to Maylor and says, it was around here, it was near here that we were taken, that the group was taken, and that I ran back to town. You're maybe probably in like an hour outside of town. He says it was in this area that the group was taken.
Gang, we need to have a look around here for some clues on what happened. They were apparently taken here.
Give me a group investigate roll.
All right.
Investigation.
Yeah, I rolled a 15. Oh, excuse me. 15.
15 as well.
Not bad so far.
9.
Giovanna, great detective.
Thing.
Giovanna is a great detective. Giovanna can search for a 2.
I got 8.
So a 2, an 8, and 2 15s, yeah? Cool. You're scouting the ground around you, and you find the weirdest thing you find is a scrap of clothing, and it's in this sort of tree green, you know, like, and it's quite a warm. You don't really recognize what kind of a garment this is, but it's a warm, definitely made from like a wool. And you find this, and at the sight of it, Rudolph recoils and says, That was one of them. They were wearing this. As he says that, he looks up, and you know what? Give me who's got high passive perception?
Perception 3.
18.
My perception's +5.
Passive perception is.
Passive is 15. Yeah.
So, anyone with a passive perception over 14, you look up, and through the snow, you start to see a dark shape coming towards you. And as they get closer, you see that it's multiple beings, and quite a large group of them. You can count that there is, just from even at quite a distance, they're still sort of 40 feet away. You can see that there are easily over 20 of these things. And as they get closer, you see that they are all dressed really, really similarly. 2 seconds.
All right. Martin, while you're doing this, seeing them coming,
Yeah.
and like while we've been walking, I've been kind of like just routinely kind of brushing snow and ice and slick like off of the loot, you know? And so I see them coming, and I get kind of like, I'll play a quick little jaunty melody directed at Giovanna and Maylor and say, we may need to get into a scrape here, guys. Give them the business, and I'm going to give them both a point of bardic inspiration.
Love it. Absolutely smash it.
And I'm gonna say, Zora, I think Lysander's got your back on this one.
Yeah, I think so. No worries.
Rudolph looks up and sees them and is like, "Oh my god, they're coming!" And he kind of darts off and hides behind a rock. As they grow closer, you see that this group of figures are a group of suspiciously similar looking humans that are all dressed in either a red or a green jumper. They are all white, and you can barely tell the difference. When you look closely, you can see that these are different people from one another, but at a glance, you can barely tell the difference from one to the next. All the men are in good gym shape. They've got short, neatly cut brown hair. A couple of them have got very faint stubble, but definitely no facial hair. All the women are platinum blonde, with blonde down to roughly their shoulders, and again, very tidy shape, and they just have a sort of disarmingly. It would be easy to think that they looked quite nice and innocent, but actually what you see is quite sinister as they approach. And this horde, and I'm saying there are 30 of these guys approach. You hear a voice in just a very nondescript accent that could be really from anywhere say, "There they are! Get them!" Can you all please roll initiative?
Yes.
As soon as I did see the big group, I throw a bless upon Mailer,
Nice.
Joran, and Giovanna.
Absolutely
Oh,
amazing.
excellent. Thank you.
17.
So sorry, let me take these. So initiative. So Giovanna 17 was that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Zora.
Initiative, where are you? There.
Up in the middle. Yeah.
17.
17 as well. Yorn.
9.
9. And Maylor.
16.
Cool.
And Martin, may I describe what bardic inspiration is?
Please.
Okay, yeah. So and then Zora, if you don't mind telling me
yes,
what your blessing is. So as a bonus action, I can inspire another creature within 60 feet that it can see or hear me. That creature gains one of your bardic inspiration dice, which is 1d6. Once within the next hour, when the creature fails a d20 test, they can roll the bardic inspiration die and add that number rolled to the total, potentially turning the failure into a success.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it's low boost.
What's blessed is whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving roll.
Sweet.
It will take
Okay.
1 minute total.
Just as an aside, I love that Foxy is reading this and saying like he's watched all these films, he knows, so he can tell them apart. But the average person, by the way, I probably should have said at the start, as most of you I'm sure have probably picked up on by now, I'm not really going to be interacting with chat, but Freaky, Ginge, anyone else who's come in, really nice to see you. Happy Christmas to you all. Okay, so we've got Zora and Giovanna both on 17, and I'll just take them in the order that I got them. Malus 16, Yorn on 9, and the Hallmark Horde roll a 5.
Yes.
So we'll be going last. They come at you. The Horde picks up a pace and are around 30 feet from you. Zora, Giovanna, you are up. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
So it's obvious they're gonna attack us.
Yes, they are looking most menacing and just shouted, "Get them!"
Okay.
And also Rudolph has already identified them as the people who took the other reindeer and Santa.
Get my big fucking sword.
Nice.
I assume it was a great sword, by the way, but
Yes, it was.
really hope it was a great sword because otherwise my character will fall apart. I'll attack the first one I see.
Cool. Give me a roll.
11.
11 hits. Give me damage.
Fantastic.
9.
9 points of damage. Thank you very much. Do you want to describe a bit about? So you step up, and I mean these guys, because they're going to act as a horde. They're going to have, and I'll tell you now, they're going to have multiple attacks, but they're going to act as one unit. So I think I'm happy to say that in stepping forward, you cleave the head clear off an advertising executive from New York, who his head goes sailing, and you see this jumpered figure just fucking drop to his knees and collapse in the ground. Any bonus action?
This will be the day you mourn, meeting Giovanna and the Dawnguard. And I go into second wind and I do another attack. Not second wind, it's the
Okay.
other one. Surge. Power surge?
Action surge, yeah?
Action surge, that's
Yeah.
the one I'm looking for. And I'll just fucking attack another one.
Okay. Do you need to roll for Do you need to roll to hit a second time? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, give me that roll.
I'm just checking. Participate. Just guessing as a fighter level 3, I might have 2 attacks. But I'm not 100% sure.
That scene from the beginning of Fellowship where Sauron is just like knocking guys down with the mace.
Big time.
But it's Giovanna knocking down a bunch of Hallmark Chads.
14.
14, yeah. I mean, that hits. Give me the damage.
9 damage again.
9 again. Super. Thank you very much. That's great. You step up and see a female writer who is kind of, and she, as she sees you coming towards her, she screams, "But I just wanted to get home and perhaps fall in love with the baker at my small town where I grew up." And as she says that, your sword plunges through her heart, and she, and in fact, as you pull your sword back, you've kebabbed her heart, and she drops down, pissing blood into the snow all over the place. Great. Giovanna, any other actions, bonus actions, anything from you?
No, that was it.
Okay.
I'm a fighter. I'm a
Great.
dumb fighter. I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, I bet.
If I knew what it was, I would say this is almost like Christmas.
Zora, you are up. What can I do? What can I get from you?
I grab my Warhammer from my back and I swing at the first one that comes even near me.
Give me that roll.
Let me see. That's a 19.
Oh yes, big hit.
The damage is 6.
6 damage. Two more stockbrokers step forward, and they're like, "Hold on, man. We just wanted to talk to you about crypto." And
hit them.
you swing, and a warhammer. You swing sideways, and they're stood right next to each other, and your swing goes through the skull of one and through the second one in one motion, and these two fucking skulls just cave in as they die. Any other bonus action? Anything?
Nope.
Okay, great. Maylor, you up, girl?
Man, I'm angry right now. I don't even know what crypto is. But they just they must die. So I'm gonna use my Staff of the Woodlands and do a standard melee, which has given me a 5 hit. And
That does not hit.
one damage.
Oh man. You step forward, the snow coming down gets in your eyes, Maylor, and as you swing, one of the this woman suddenly spots something on the ground and goes, "Oh my god, is that the lucky penny that my high school sweetheart gave to me 20 years ago?" And she bends down and ducks, and your swing goes above her head and you miss. Any bonus actions or anything?
Thankfully, yes. I will Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Which is a 11 hit
It hits.
and a 5 damage.
5 damage, thank you. Yeah, you, so you, having missed with your staff, and she bends down to pick up this lucky penny, you're like, what, do you want to say anything to her?
I don't like you.
Okay, you say, "I don't like you," and she goes, "What?" And as she looks up from picking up this penny, the last thing she sees is a shillelagh just blasting her in the head. And she's like, and she and her penny just drop in the ground in the snow. God, that was fun. Yorn, what you got for me?
So first thing I'm gonna do is kind of like a minor action. I'm gonna reach into this bloodied snow, and I'm going to smear it down my face like corpse paint.
Hell yeah.
I am into this. I'm like, Christmas is great.
You see two women look at you and just be like, "Whoa, chill, dude." One of them like pulls out like a can of pepper spray.
Are there still like a ton of them?
Yeah, there's like still over 20 of them for sure.
Oh, fucking fantastic. Okay, I'm going to cast a spell called Shatter.
I smell an area of effect spell.
Which is a second level evocation. A loud noise erupts from a point of your choice within range.
Yeah.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered there makes a con saving throw, taking 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say, I'm sending these... Go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead, sorry, yeah.
I was going to say, I'm sending these fucks back to their C-suites.
Nice, love it. How you've picked up the lingo so easily, we don't know, but, you know...
Yeah, who can say?
Who cares? So you're presumably going to cast this, like, right into the
world.
middle of this group, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, give me the roll.
All right. Well, I hit cast. I think they have to roll against it.
Oh, sorry, you're right, yeah. So you wanted a con save from me, yeah?
Yeah, so however many con saves you want to roll, just go nuts, buddy. And then I'll roll your damage.
It'll just be one for the group.
Okay, cool.
And that is a 10.
Oh, they had to roll a 12. That's such a shame.
That is
Oh, I
too
hate to
bad.
hear
That is too bad. You hate to see that.
It's gonna be real bad. Okay, so I need to roll 3d8. So hang on, sorry. It's gonna be 16
Nice.
points of damage to all of them.
16 points of damage.
Thunder damage.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.
Awesome. The horde. Is that the end of your turn, Yorn?
Yeah, so what it looks like too is I take a power stance.
Yeah.
And I like hold my hand above my head with the loot slung really low and just come down like hard.
Hell yeah.
And you see like sound travel out from Yorn,
Yeah.
but when it reaches the point that I'm hitting, that's when you hear like this low like grrr, and it just like resonates across the snow.
So it's a bit like a Thor's hammer kind of thing. Like I see. Great.
Yeah, this like low sludgy like fucking doom riff.
And you see like 10 of the remaining people, all of whom work in some of them are corporate lawyers, some of them are advertising execs, one of them is a screenwriter. You see 10 of them just fucking explode and just
glass blower, a fireman.
You just see red and green jumpers go fucking sailing through the air. At this, the remaining horde start to flee in the opposite direction, just screaming. They've seen like 2/3 of their group in seconds just cut to fucking ribbons. The only one that remains throws himself on the ground and says, "In the name of Lohan, please have mercy on me." He looks up at you and goes, "Please don't kill me."
Hey here, generic people. We had fun.
He goes, "They told us to do it. They tricked us." He says, "They told us that if we didn't capture Santa and the reindeer, that we would never get the chance to return to our idyllic small town and fall in love with the owner of the local bookshop, who we turned down in high school."
Who did tell you that?
Who? He
Who did
goes,
make you do this?
I can't remember his name. I suppose I should be using an American accent for this. Sorry. He goes, I can't remember his name. It was an old dude in a suit.
Oh, that's convenient.
The only other thing I remember, his skin was white. I don't mean like pale. I mean it was white.
We're getting a little gumshoe in here. I like it.
he goes, "Look, man, they're being held, just over the hill there," and he points to a nearby bluff that has like a little cave entrance in the front of it. He says, "They're in there, man. That's all I know. Please let me go. You gotta let me go. I gotta get back to my mom, suspiciously not my dad, and my little sister who's precocious, and she's gonna teach me more about love than I have ever known, despite the fact that she's 11 years old." And he sort of looks up at you and just pleading you.
I think you better come with us to see if you speak the truth, and if you don't, you will meet your fate.
Okay, man, I don't want any trouble. I'm just a screenwriter in LA who's burned out and got a deadline, man.
I have no clue what that means. Just walk with us. Just keep your mouth shut, please.
You got it.
As you walk with us, you can write your own eulogy, but you're coming with us.
I don't even know what a eulogy is, man. I never went to college.
You walk with us, or I will carve a corridor in you, and you will be known as the man who has a hallmark.
Oh,
He's like,
very good, very good.
"Okay, man, it's right this way." He leads you to this cave. Does anyone want like a few minutes break? Does anyone want to like? Is everyone okay?
be as
Could
real.
use
Okay,
one to
let's-
get some more water.
Let's,
yeah.
as he leads you to the cave, let's take a moment and go and grab a thing. Right, the Hallmark Horde are no more. You have dispersed them. Many have gone running off into the wasteland, and you are accompanied by one whose name is like, Brad or Steve or Chuck or something like that, Blaine or whatever.
He's looking like a Bryson.
Yeah, Bryson. Yeah, this guy's name is Bryson, and son of Bryce.
And his brother
Okay.
Tyson, who got exploded by a sound spill.
He leads you out of the messy pit of debris and Christmas jumpers.
Yeah.
And takes you into this cave. And inside the cave, there's a large cage. And inside the cage, you see 6 reindeer. And the other thing that you see is a strange kind of thin figure who is sort of tall and lanky, and his skin is green, like a bright green. He says, as you guys enter, he's like, "Oh, look what the cat dragged in." And Bryson is like, "There, you happy? I told you they were in here. Can I go?"
No, you're going nowhere. Human shield. Is this green thing Santa?
Is this thing Santa, dude? No, man, come on. He goes, and this green character sort of scoffs at the suggestion as well. He's like, "Santa? If only you knew." And Bryson goes, "No, dude, this is the, oh, fuck, what's his name? I always forget. The Grunch? The Grinch! It's the Grinch, for goodness sake." He's like, right, the Grunch. And the Grinch goes, "Look, you dunderheaded idiot, get me out of here." And Bryson's like, "I don't have the key, dude. I just do what I'm told. I just work here."
Yeah. I'm gonna or Yorn will look at Rudolph and kind of gesture toward the 6, and I'll be like, your friends?"
Yeah, Rudolph, his eyes lit up as soon as he entered the room, and he kind of hopping on the spot all excitedly, and he turns to Malon and he's like, "This is them! This is Donna, Dasher, Prancer, Vixen, Blitzen, and Comet." And to the rest of you, of course, there's just 7 reindeer honking and making noises.
So wait, the Grinch is in the.
He's in the cage as well, yeah.
Okay, with the reindeer.
With 6
I got
reindeer,
you,
yeah.
Okay. I see.
Let Giovanni free you, and I'll try to open the cage.
Sure. I mean, it's locked. With a steel padlock of some description.
Okay, I'm just trying to pull it apart.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah.
Let me see where I need to click here. Yeah.
Remember your bardic
9.
inspiration if you need it.
Is it a reroll or?
You roll a d6 and add that to that roll if you want to use the bardic inspiration.
Oh, and I also have a D4 for the.
You do also have d4 for that.
Yeah. I have no idea how to roll that in this.
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Yeah. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, that's the D6. That makes 15. 18.
18. Yeah. you step forward, Giovanna, and the Grinch kind of gives you a bit of shit as you're stepping forward. He's like, "Oh, magic, a mighty hero come to show that brawns will always defeat brains. I'd like to see it." As he's saying this, you just effortlessly rip the cage door off its hinge, and just throw it to the side. And then he just sort of like stops mid-set. He's like, well, good then. Well, I'll be on my way. And he starts to just stroll past you.
No. Wait a minute there. Ho. You are, what you say, the Grinch? But where is Santa? We are looking for him. So you were in the cage where he was supposed to be.
Oh, you're looking for old Red Eye. Yeah, they didn't want to leave him here with the reindeer. Thought they might get up to too much trouble together. I'm afraid they took him on to hold on a second. He goes, they've taken him elsewhere to Sherma Falls. He goes,
Sherma Falls, and where is that?
"Oh, it's not too far. No more than, I don't know, 2 days walk. But you'll never get there in time on foot."
There are three words I would use to describe this guy: bitch, dumpster, bitch.
He looks absolutely mortified and offended. It's like, who wrote that? That's awful. Sorry, guys, that is just an in-joke between me and Phil. We should not do that.
Yeah.
So he goes, yes, no more than probably a 2-day walk or so. And Rudolph turns to Maylor and says, 2 days? We don't have 2 days.
No, we don't. We have less than that. I wonder though, can your reindeer pals? I'm sorry, I've forgotten all of their names other than
Donna, Dasher, Prancer, Comet,
yours.
Vixen, and Blitzen.
Yeah. Can all of them help us?
He nods.
somehow?
He nods really eagerly. He's like, yes, that's an amazing idea. And he turns to the other reindeer, and he goes, "Oh shit! I wish I had the order of this. I can't bother to look it up now." He goes, "Come, Comet, come, Dasher, come, Donna and Blitzen." Oh, I think I've missed a couple, haven't I? Are there 8? Are there supposed to be 8 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
As you look more closely, you realise that two more had been hiding as well at the corner of the cage. There's eight in total. I know how many reindeer there are. And they all start to like buck up and look very excitedly at you. And one runs over to. You see that they've each got a little name tag, and one says Vixen on it. Runs over to Giovanna and sort of like sidles up next to him and starts nudging him in a quite amorous way.
Nice donkey.
Oh my god. The Grinch looks at you and says, "Well, I must admit, I had a pretty good plan to steal Christmas, but I have to take my my hat off to them. They've done it better than I ever could."
Do you know what they are planned with Santa?
Well, because they wouldn't tell me their plans. They locked me in the cage because I wasn't evil enough. Too bloody redeemable. That's what they said. Said I was too redeemable.
Who was it?
Who?
Yeah, like who was their leader specifically?
He goes, "You'll see."
Don't like cryptic answer from you, strange green guy. I think you should tell me exactly who it is if you know. And I am trying to intimidate him right now.
Give me an intimidate.
All right. Son of a bitch. 7.
He laughs and goes. He goes, "Don't get me wrong. It was very impressive seeing someone come in here and rip the cage door off with his bare hands. But I've been around for decades, and I've seen much scarier things than you, my friend. He goes, what
Going
difference
to
would
send your bitch ass a bag of nuts.
He goes, what difference would it make to you anyway? You don't know anybody here.
Okay, point taken.
He goes,
Touche, green man.
Rudolph interjects and says, come on, let's go quickly. And the reindeer all kind of sidle up next to you.
So
Do
we
we
have
get
to-
on them? Do
like,
we get on your
climb
back, or
Rudolph's like, yes, just choose your favourite and jump on.
I'm already sitting on the back of Yes, Donkey, me and Giovanna will be good friends.
Vixen looks fucking delighted. She has a very contented look on her face.
Ooh,
I've
go for
changed
Comet.
to Rudolph?
Comet.
Rudolph is mine.
this one is named Comet. I mean, my lord Latender once sent a comet to save their people as well. So I will choose you. As he tries to climb upon
The Grinch says to you, you know, gods and religion and things used to be quite a big part of Christmas, but most people have sort of done away with that now, to be honest.
But Santa is a god, so
Well, I hope he helps you. Best of luck. Is everyone saddled and ready?
kinda. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Holding
I have
onto
climbed
the
onto
fur real
Blitzen.
firm.
The reindeer excitedly kind of rear up and give a mighty honk, and they speed out of the cave, bearing you. And as they run out, they take to the skies and whip around in a big kind of formation, flying through the air. And Rudolph says to you, just hold on! We'll be so fast! And you hear Rudolph call back, on Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen! And they've put the fucking afterburners on, and you guys are riding flying reindeer through the sky, fucking herring away.
I imagine Giovanna sitting there with his long blonde hair now flowing
Yeah.
behind him, holding
Oh, yeah.
the antlers like he's holding a chopper.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, and going, yeah! He's laughing all the way like, ah! This is...
Amazing. As you look back over your shoulder, you see like these magical streaks behind you out of the almost like a almost like as they're because they're sort of doing like a running motion in midair, and it's almost like road or ground forms beneath wherever their feet fall, and just create these magical long streaks flying back. The Grinch, as you take off, waves and goes, well, best of luck then! And you just leave him and Bryson stood. He turns to Bryson and goes, they haven't got a hope in hell. And Bryson's like, do I know you? Do you work in crypto?
Oh, damn it, we left Bryson.
Bryson's left behind. Led by Rudolph, you fly, and Grinch told you that they'd been taken to a place called Sherma Falls, and after only a few minutes of riding, you see the faint light of a town come into view, and the reindeer begin to bank down, and they land on the middle of a road. And the houses all around you are not really familiar to you. I mean, you can sort of make out the materials, but I think you'll see on stream in a moment what this house looks like. It looks very opulent and grand, a bit like maybe like a manor house or something that you might see in your own land. It's lit up very brightly. And this is the house that you're stood outside as you land in the street. And seconds after you land, the door opens cagily, and a small boy stands there and goes, "Whoa, that was so cool!" And he comes running out of the house carrying a little rifle. I guess you guys don't really recognize what a rifle is, but he's carrying this little rifle type thing. He goes,
The child has some sort of blunderbuss.
he's like, "Are you guys here to help Santa?"
Yeah, we've come to rescue and save him and bring him back in time for Christmas.
"Oh, that's amazing." He goes, "I made my family disappear." And he goes,
Why?
Jesus.
he goes, "Well, we were all supposed to go on a vacation together, and then they left without me."
Are you a god of this world as well to have to wield such powers?
He goes, "Yeah, I guess I am." And then he like raises his eyebrows at you in a like really conspicuous way, just like for far too long. And he goes,
Find your parents.
"My parents? I haven't seen them for 4 days." He goes, "There's a couple of guys that have been trying to get into my house, but I've been able to scare them off so far."
You can ride the magic donkeys. The magic donkeys find people.
I don't know if they can. He goes, "I saw where they took Santa." And he points up the street, and somehow unnoticed by you until this point, you see a tall tower made of glass and stone at the end of the street. And it's, I don't know, hundreds of feet high. And he goes, "They took Santa there." He goes, "I hate those guys, and I'll try and find help. You go get Santa, and I'll try and find help." And he stops and goes, "Oh, I'm Kevin, by the way."
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin,
And he goes,
maybe you better go inside and stay safe.
Kevin.
he just laughs. He's just like, "First time?" And then just he runs off to go and find help. And you guys, I guess, stood outside his house, and he's pointed you towards this huge tower up some meters away.
Farewell and be careful, trickster god Kevin.
"I will."
I have a feeling we'll see him next year in a different home.
Brilliant. Good. Rudolph is like, "Should we go to the tower?"
Yeah, I think so.
I think we should.
Yeah.
He goes, Rudolph walks with you, and the other reindeer walk with you along this street. As you come closer, you can see this thing is absolutely massive. And as you get closer, you see there's a sign outside this building, this huge tower, that says on it, it says the words, Nakatomi Plaza.
I cast a
Wonderful.
spell,
Yeah.
detect magic, to see if any magic is going on.
Sure. This just appears to be a regular tower. The Christmas magic that you felt back in Christmas, the first town you landed in, is still faintly apparent, but the source is very vague. It just sort of seems to be about you, and it's unclear what's going on.
Now, some would say that contextually, this should have just as much Christmas magic as any of these other places we've been, Martin. I think this is something that's contested.
I think it's for each person individually to decide for themselves whether this
See, I
place
think you're missing
has-
the point, really. And
has faint Christmas magic about it. If you feel it doesn't have Christmas
well, it
magic
seems
about
to be
it,
decorated. It seems
I
to
don't
be
feel
like
it.
taking place on the day. So I think it's pretty safe to say that this should also have Christmas power.
and yet people do dispute it. But as you head in, the Rudolph leads you through the front doors, and goes, "Look, an elevator!" And you can see that there's this cubicle of that you've never seen before. He goes, "Hurry, get inside!"
Is this what you
a
call
prison?
rooms?
No, it's not a room. It will take you to the roof.
Why
Okay.
should we go to the roof?
He goes, "I guarantee you they're on the roof." Like he says, "You'll just have to take my word for it. These things are always settled on a rooftop."
Okay,
Right.
I guess so.
Okay.
Um,
Let's go then.
You know
he looks at a sign next to the elevator that shows the maximum weight, and he kind of peers inside and goes, "We'll take the stairs." So the four of you pile into this elevator, and the reindeer go to find a stairwell. They will be sometime. Before,
As we're in the elevator and we're just listening to like the music playing, I'm gonna kind of be like, why didn't they fly us to the roof?
Fucking assholes!
yeah, why indeed? Maybe you just didn't make as strong an impression on them as you thought.
We are stuck in this elevator, they say.
Yeah, give me
Let's see
a
if-
give me a perception
see
check or an investigate check.
Oh, perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Which is lower? 16.
Perfect. You look at the buttons, and there are a load of numbers that list sort of 1 up to like 90 or something, and but there's and then there's another button that has 2 arrows pointing outwards and a button that has 2 arrows pointing inwards. What would you like to push?
And which one is lit up at the moment?
None of them are lit up at the moment. You haven't pushed anything.
Okay.
Oh,
I
sorry.
pushed,
Well, I mean, you're on 1 at the moment. There's the 1 button is lit up.
Okay. So I guess we need to go up. So I pressed the 2.
Great. The lift doors close, and you go up, and the doors open, and you just
Some sort of dungeon puzzle.
and you just see Rudolph spot you through a window from a stairwell, and he pops his head out and goes, "Push the highest one!"
It can't be that simple. We need,
No.
we need
No.
to investigate this.
I have a
Feels like a
question.
trap.
No, I have a question. How is the elevator buttons distributed along the thing?
Panel.
Because if I'm pushing the highest, then it's just halfway there.
Rudolph. I'm going to assume this conversation that Maylor is acting as a very reluctant go-between in this conversation. Rudolph, it looks exasperated. Rudolph walks out of the stairwell and comes across the corridor to the lift and reaches in and goes, "I really thought you guys were smarter than this." And he goes bam with his hoof and hits 90 and goes, "Go!" and leaves.
I love to us, all we hear is just honk.
The elevator doors close, and you feel it speeding up for what feels like a fairly long time. Like a minute or 90 seconds later, the lift doors open, and there's just a concrete corridor with a door in front of you. Giovanna's like, "Let's go back down."
I guess we go straight towards door.
Yes.
As you open the door, which is open, you step out onto a flat, open ceiling, rooftop area, and the cold air is all about you. And what you see is this. You guys come out the door, and what you see in front of you is a portly man dressed in red with white trim, somewhat like your tunic, Giovanna. But a rounder man with a big, bushy white beard. And he is tied to a chair. Next to him, you see a huge sack. And just spilling out of the top of the sack are letters. You can see envelopes spilling out of the top of the sack. And stood kind of surrounding, sort of as if awaiting you in a line. You see 2 old men in what you sort of delineate to be, just from the way they hold themselves, kind of formal wear. One of them is seated in a wheelchair. One of them is stood and wears a top hat. One of them, and then next to it, you see 2 scruffy-looking guys, a kind of tall guy with a sort of gingery beard, and a much shorter guy who's wearing like a beanie hat, like a woolly hat. And you see another guy, also dressed kind of formally, but looks kind of a bit younger, a bit well put together. He's got this little goatee beard as well, and he's holding a gun. And it is this man that speaks first and goes, "Welcome to Nakatomi Plaza. We've been waiting for you." Yeah, he goes, "Why have you come here?"
We come to save the Santa.
And one of the older, formally dressed gentlemen steps forward and goes, "Oh, so you're going to save Santa so that you can have a Merry Christmas, I suppose? Humbug!"
No.
He goes, "Well, we knew this would happen, and we won't stand for it. For decades, our movies have been shown, and we always get the short shrift." And the first guy who speaks again and says, "Yes, that's right, and people enjoy watching our demise." He's got this very low, bassy, kind of silky voice. He says, "People enjoy watching our demise again and again and again. But not this year. This year, Christmas will be for us. All we ask is for 50% of the money raised from people purchasing Christmas toys, and we will let this Santa go free." Santa sits in the chair and he's kind of wriggling. He's like, "Absolutely not! If we lose out on the money for Christmas toys, we will have to use inferior materials, and children's toys will be terrible, and they will lose faith in Christmas. Don't you understand? You play your part in Christmas. This is what it's about. Silence, Santa." He holds a gun to his head. He goes, and then kind of behind this group, you see on a more raised platform sits this other older gentleman in a wheelchair. And sure enough, you recall the words of the Hallmark Horde of Bryson, who told you about this guy with white skin. And you see that actually every feature of him is in black, white, or grey. And he's in this sitting up in this wheelchair, and he goes, "Yes, that's right. Why shouldn't we be allowed to profit from Christmas, same as everybody else does? Same as I profit from housing across the land." He goes, "And of course we knew that someone would come and attempt to rescue, but I tell you now, turn around and go back to your homes, or you will die."
Oh, it's like the goat all over again.
No, it's you who will die.
Yeah, I think you've got it wrong there, buddy. I don't think it's us that are going to die. I think it will be you.
Yes, we will kill you, and you will die hard.
The 2 scruffier-looking guys, one of them is just like incandescent with rage constantly. He's just like, and the other one just seems kind of dopey, and he's like, In fact, give me Giovanna, give me an intimidate check.
Oh. It's a saving throw. Natural 1.
The
I have a
other
+5.
the other guy turns to the guy who's incandescent with rage and goes, "They don't look that scary to me. I think we can take them." And they take up battle positions, and Hans Gruber,
Oh ho.
the as yet unidentified man with the goatee beard, says, "This is the last year that Hans Gruber, Ebenezer Scrooge, Mr. Potter, and these guys are are made a laughing stock of Christmas." He goes, "Prepare to die." Give me a roll for initiative, please.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Potter.
Okay, nice.
I've never seen a like It's a Wonderful Life, so I
Well,
guess one.
that is your loss, my friend.
My initiative is 5.
Okay, thank
10.
you. 10 for Zora,
11.
11 for Giovanna. Maylor?
Sorry, mine is being very slow. Oh, there we go. Sorry, 13.
13, thank you.
Yeah, 13.
Your enemies rolled a 1, so we'll go last on the initiative. But again, as you never saw an attack from the Horde because you killed them too effectively. But
Yeah.
once again, there will be multiple attacks, just to warn you. Cool. We are in combat, folks. It is a showdown on the top of Nakatomi Plaza for Santa. Santa calls out to you as this is all going on, and he says, he goes, free me, please, I can help you." So, we are now in combat, and up first is Maylor. What do you got for me? This whole arena, by the way, is, I guess, like 150 by 150, but you're you're about 40 feet from these guys at the moment.
Okay.
Fabulous. Right, so to start with, I will do a poison spray spell on all of the baddies.
Cool. And so just to confirm, by the way, you've got Mr. Potter in the wheelchair.
Yep.
You've got Harry and Marv from Home Alone. You've got Hans Gruber, and you've got Ebenezer Scrooge there.
I will go. Hang on, does it go for everyone or just one person? Just one creature, unfortunately. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or
Cool.
take 1d12
Who
poison.
are you targeting?
Marv.
Okay, cool.
And I have rolled a 6.
Oh, definitely not a hit.
Nope.
Okay, so you try that. It dissipates in midair, and they are left unmolested. Who is up next? Giovanna. Oh, sorry, Maylor. Any bonus actions? Anything like that?
Not from that, no.
Okie dokie. Giovanna, what you got for me?
I will sprint towards Santa.
Yep.
Try to see if I can. How far is he away?
He is 40 feet away.
Are we gonna say that I can make that?
If you're trying to get to within
No,
melee
30.
range, then no, you can't on one turn.
No.
Not without dash.
But I can't reach any of them, so I'll go for Santa.
Okay. So what, are you going to dash all the way to him?
I'm gonna dash then.
Okay. Cool. You are stood right in front of Santa. And he's like, untie me! The other guys are like not stood right next to him. Hans Gruber has moved away a couple of steps, so you're not in like attack of opportunity range from him. Who is next? It is Zora.
The big guy of the duo that I don't recognize, of course. I use command on him and point to Santa with saying untie.
Oh, brilliant!
I hope that he's untied while.
Love it.
Sometimes.
What do you or I have to roll for that?
You have to throw a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving, cool. What do we need to beat?
I don't know. My wisdom? I don't know.
No, what's your spell save?
Oh, my spell save is 13.
He rolls a 17.
No!
And beats the and goes, no way, man! I've fallen for that. Not falling for that again. Any bonus action? Anything?
Oh, I can walk, right? I walk as close as I can. To
Okay,
them,
so you're 10 feet away from Santa or the group as a whole.
Yeah, the group.
They kind of fanned out a little. So did you want to go? Well, okay. Let me try and paint a better picture of this. So I would say Santa's right dead center. A few feet to the right of him is like 5 feet to the right of him, as you look at it, is Hans Gruber, and to his left, so further to your right, are Harry and Marv. On the other side of Santa, 5 feet away or so, is Ebenezer Scrooge, and behind Santa, 10 feet behind him, is Mr. Potter.
I go for the duo from.
You got it. For the purposes of this, by the way, Harry and Marv are one entity. They aren't two separate entities. So if you're attacking one, you're attacking both. Cool. Yorn.
All right.
What you got for me?
Let's see what we got here. I am going to, the loot slung down, kind of aim it at Harry and Marv.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Which is gonna come out as this like kind of like whirling, very, very, dissonant, just like kind of like tumbling melody that sounds just maddening and horrible to whoever listens to it.
Love it.
One creature of your choice hears a discordant melody in your mind. The target makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they take 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from you as they can, using the safest. And on a successful save, they take half as much damage only. So
Cool.
They have to beat a Wisdom 12.
They have to be a Wisdom 12. Thank you very much. They roll 10.
Love that.
Give me the damage.
So they're
please.
So they're gonna take 3d6 psychic damage.
3d6.
Oh, so they're gonna take 12 damage.
12 damage. Spectacular. These guys already look very wobbly on their feet. You see which one's which? Is Joe Pesci Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Harry just like awesome. Any bonus action?
As a bonus action, I'm going to kind of advance with Maelor and Javona to kind of like get a good like centered group there by Santa, kind of defending him. And yeah, like they're hearing like, as Winder says, Kevin the God, they're gonna hear like, come up here, you horse's ass. If you want me, you're gonna have to get me. I've already called the cops. Like that's what they're hearing, like amid the whispers. It's just like,
cool. Right. Is that the end of your turn?
that's the end of my turn. Yes.
Love it. Here's what happens now. As Harry and Marv are going to cast attack that is reminiscent in terms of combat as Grease. But what they're actually going to do, they're like, yeah, we learned a thing or two from that no good punk kid, and they throw out a load of toy cars onto the ground all around you. I think who was left sort of 10 feet in front of Santa? Was that Zora? You were there, were you not?
Yeah, I was standing 10 feet from the Home Alone guys.
Cool.
I don't know if this will affect anything, Martin, but as part of their failure, they also had to run as far as possible away from us.
Oh, that does change things, because they're now 30. They're going to be more than 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
In that case, they run basically to the edge of the building, or no, perhaps not that close, but like they're now like 20 feet from the edge of the building, and like, let's get out of here! Fucking run off in towards the distance. I guess they're not going to be able to do any damage from there, because they could cut. I'm going to say they. No, there's no point in them doing it, because they don't know where they're going to be casting that spell to. So they don't do anything. They just skip their turn, basically.
I like to think somewhere in the building there is a sink overflowing in a bathroom. It's just like pooling out into the hallway.
I'm sure there is. The man with the strange accent and the goatee beard, who has identified himself as Hans Gruber, he pulls out a gun and is gonna shoot shoot you. Who's closest to him? It's gonna be Giovanna, I think, right? Because you're right in front of Santa. For damage, what's your AC, Giovanna?
11, because I don't have my chain.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He rolls a 10. Hans Gruber takes his gun and fires a bullet. It whistles past your head. And
it bounces off of one of your still very hard nipples.
He's like, oh, blast. What does he do? I think he can do this as a bonus action. Let me just double check something. I might be wrong. No, I'm wrong. That's an action. That was his turn. Ebenezer Scrooge steps forward and goes, "Protect me, spirits!" And he casts Spirit Guardians.
Shit.
You see that he is suddenly surrounded by 3 figures. One of whom is a sort of wispy, ghosty girl. One of whom is a big, jolly man with a big, bushy beard. And you notice that this guy's kind of made of a sort of weird furry, like felt. And the other one is dressed in just like a black hood. And these guys are surrounding him. He steps forward and...
Is this Michael Caine Scrooge?
It is 100% Michael Caine Scrooge. He steps forward and he comes into sort of the Guardian's range of who's closest? I think it's going to be Zora. We're all a theatre of the mind here, so
I'm next to Santa.
Sorry?
I was next to Santa.
Oh, you were next to Santa. Yeah, no, you're right, actually. Zora went the other side, didn't she? Okay, so it's going to be Giovanna then. You are going to take... Hang on a second. So, let's have a look. You need to give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 9.
That's
Hans
a fail.
Gruber would say.
Luckily, this version of Spirit Guardians isn't quite as ferocious as you might be accustomed to. And it's going to be a... you take 8 points of damage.
Oof.
What's
Big hit.
What's your total HP? Or what is it now?
25.
Oh, okay. You can spare that. That's fine. Cool. And Mr. Potter doesn't do anything. Now a lair action takes place. But I think you'll quite like it. What happens next is behind you, the door bursts open again, and you see you see Kevin, who you met in the street, and next to him are a small frog made out of the same material as one of those spirits that's surrounding Scrooge. And he goes, "Hi ho, what's going on here?" And just waves his arms around madly. He's like, "Ah!" You also see a tall, slender man who's got the same thing going on as this Mr. Potter guy. Like, all his face and his skin is in this kind of grayscale, but he's like kind of dressed in this shabby-looking attire, like a bit of a suit. But he looks a bit kind of run down and stressed. And he's like, "Well, just wait a second here. Wait a second." And the final.
I wish I had my voice.
The final person that walks out so fucking cool, and he's just dressed in blue denim jeans and a white, sweaty-looking tank top, and he just walks out, and he's got like a receding hairline, and he's just like, "Oh, we meet again." And these guys all walk out, and Kevin's like, "I told you I'd find help," and Mr. Potter at the back goes, "Ah, George Bailey, you're worth more dead than alive, and soon you will be." He goes, "Now just a second, Mr. Potter. All day long you're trying to make these people do what you want to do. You put them in crummy housing, and is it too much to ask that these people in Christmas Land could have a decent set of walls and a bath and a bed? Well, I don't think so, neither did my father. Well, when it all comes down to it, you're nothing but a scurvy spider." Mr. Potter recoils at this statement and goes, "A spider, am I?" And you see that this man, from his wheelchair, begins to mutate. His skin grows and out of his skin bursts this gargantuan spider monster with dribbling goo out of its mandibles, and stands up and goes, "We'll see who's a spider now, George Bailey." However, Kevin runs out with this BB gun kind of thing and takes aim at Harry and Marv and goes, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!" Blam! And he takes aim and fires, and he is going to do... Let's roll his attack. They don't all get an attack, by the way. That is a 15, which hits. Roll damage is going to be...
Kevin does 48 BB damage directly to the crotch.
You see that Kevin fires this gun, and although it's just a small pellet, it hits Harry dead center of his head, and he staggers backwards in a kind of comedy, waving his arms like, "Whoa!" Joe Pesci comes running after him, like, "What are you doing? And Marv gets to the edge of the building and hits the back of his heels hits a low wall, and Harry reaches out to grab him and takes hold of his shirt, but just only succeeds in being pulled over the edge, and the two of them plummet over the side of Nakatomi Plaza, and you just hear thud. And Harry and Marv are out of here. We're back to the top of the initiative. Maylor, it's on you.
They sit up and they go, Like a little nose crack thing.
Yeah, they're fine. They've just got like an iron imprint in their head for
Yeah,
some
okay.
reason, you know.
Right. I think it was a tool shed rolling down the stairs.
From wet bandits to splat bandits.
Yeah.
Oh god. Right. Who could you tell me who is the closest to me?
I don't really recall if you because you moved, I guess, somewhat within range of the group before your last turn.
I did, yeah.
I'd say you're still fairly central. You're probably 10 feet away from Santa, which means Mr. Potter is 20 feet away from you. Scrooge and who am I missing? Oh, Hans Gruber. Scrooge and Hans are, I think that they're all basically 15 or 20 feet away from you, so they're all within attack range for sure.
Well, in which case,
But they're now kind of spread out. You've almost got like Hans to the right, Scrooge to the left. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah, I'm headed straight for Scrooge. Yeah, his horrible pinch-little face. Gonna use my Staff for the Woodlands for a melee attack.
If you go for a melee attack on him, you're going to set foot into his Spirit Guardians, don't forget.
Yeah.
In which case
Daddy's
you'll...
tight.
In which case you'll take... Are you going ahead with that anyway?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You take
Get
take
on.
6 points of damage as you step inside the circle of the ghosts of Christmas past, future, and yet to come.
Unless she makes a wisdom
Lovely.
save. right?
Oh, sorry. Yes, you need a wisdom save. That's my bad.
Okay, let me do wisdom. Which is a 13.
How do I know if that's succeeded?
You have to look at the spell save of the character. If you make them like
Yes.
that.
That is going to be a fail.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
you take 6 points of damage.
okay. That's fine. 6 points of damage. So my damage is 8 and hit point. Hello? Do I do it? Oh dear, 6.
That was your attack roll, was it?
I think it was 6 for both, wasn't it? No, 8 for damage, 6 hit.
It does not hit. So you swing with your staff. Scrooge is alive to it. He holds up his own cane and blocks with his cane. Anything else? Any bonus action? Anything?
Yeah, because I can now touch him, I will also shillelagh just in case
Give
I
it.
manage to get anything with that. Let's see. That should be 10. No, 8 for
Doesn't hit.
damage.
Doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Jesus Christ, why am I doing so bad?
Your rolls have been dire.
Awful, haven't they?
I think nobody's got a 20, have they? A couple of, not a natural 20 anyway.
Not a nat, no.
No.
Okay, cool. Giovanna, I
Ow.
believe you start in Spirit Guardians, so we'll need a wisdom saving throw, I think.
10. Good enough, right?
Sorry?
10.
That is a failed save.
Oh no.
You are going to take... 7 points of damage.
Where's your HP sitting right now, Giovanna?
10.
At 10? Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch. All right.
Ouchie,
But it's
ouchie.
my turn.
But it is your turn.
How is Santa tied up?
It's not. He's not like chained. He's just got his hands are bound with rope.
Okay, so I cut it open. I'll rescue you, fat man. And cut his ropes.
He goes, "Thank you." And he looks at you and goes, "Where did you get that tunic? Have you been talking to my wife?"
Yes, she's a goddess.
Well, you don't have to tell me. Now let's
I
kick some ass.
Yes, but yes, and I'll get some cover behind the chair as I catch my breath
Uh-huh.
and my second wind, which
Nice.
means I can roll to regain some HP.
Do it, yeah.
Oh.
Love to see that.
Okay.
How does it? Okay, let me just figure out if I can just roll it or not. Nope. Okay, just so 1d10 plus 3. And I
Sounds-
get 4 HP.
Oh shit. Well, you know, better than nothing. Better than a kick in the face. isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Cool. That was your bonus action, was it?
Yeah.
Cool. Zora.
So who is standing close to me at the moment?
That's a great question. You went over towards Harry and Marv previously, right? So Hans Gruber would be the
Yeah.
closest to you.
Okay, then I use inflict wounds on him, and I ask my god for extra moral stuff. Doesn't do anything, but she asks anyway. I'm rolling a 15 to hit.
Oh, 15. Yeah, it hits. What do you got for me?
That is 3d10. That is 16 points.
Woo!
Ooh.
You hit him hard.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
No worries, no worries. How do you want to do it, Zora? Talk me through what's going on. Do you want to trash talk this guy, anything, while you're attacking?
No, she's just praying to her god. She calls Latender, make sure the evil from this world will be removed so the people can be safe and celebrate their Christmas. And then she casts the wounds and it starts to cripple over his skin. and-
Okay, yeah, we see Hans starts to bleed a little through his suit, but he goes, "Your god is no use around here. I am the god of this. I am the villain of the greatest Christmas movie of all time." And
Can I use my bonus action for this?
yes,
Yes.
Let's see how this works. I use spiritual weapon. You create a floating spectral weapon within a range that lasts for the duration until blah blah blah. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack. So I have no clue what I have to do for that. Is it somewhere in my? Oh, it's here. I roll a 12.
is that for a hit? Is it? That's for... You roll a 12 to see if it hits.
Let's see. That is for hitting.
It does not hit.
No. Okay. Then we're still hanging a spiritual weapon in the air. It stays there for a minute or until I
Got
cast
it.
another spell.
No problem. Hans eyes it warily, but says, my Christmas movie is the most Christmas movie. Yorn, you're up.
Yeah. So they are the three of them left. Sorry, excuse me. They're fairly spread out, right? Like they're not really grouped together anymore.
No, that's right. There's at least kind of 10 to 15 feet between each of them.
Okay, so they're not Hans groupers. They're all right. Gotcha. So how close to the edge of this building is Hans?
Not very, really. He's like 30.
Okay.
Well, let's think about it. Harry and Marv had to run 30 feet, and then they were like 15 feet away. So, yeah,
Okay.
well,
let's,
Hans is still quite far.
All right. Well, let's get him closer. I'm going to cast at the second level a spell called Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
And I cast it within. Oh wait, hang on. I need to be. Okay. How far am I from Hans?
You can get to within 15 feet of him for sure, but I would say Zora is quite close to him. But you might be able to maneuver it so that you're hitting only him and not her. Because as a thunder wave goes out from you, right, in a circle, so it's...
in a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Zora is within 15 feet of you. If you or at least put it this way, is within 15 feet of Hans. But you might
Could
be
I
able
position
to
myself in such a way where she's outside of it?
Yeah,
like,
I think so. I think it's okay.
Which pain are you
Okay.
going to do?
because like I'm thinking of my alignment and doing things chaotically just for the sake of achieving a goal, like toward good. Knowing that Zora has her god to protect her, I would maybe be like, she'll be fine.
No, I think
Go
you can
for
angle
it.
it okay so that Hans can be sent flying backwards and you don't hit Zora.
Yes. Okay, cool. So that's what it... Okay, so I unleash a wave of thunderous energy. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you makes a con saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. And on a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage only.
Okay.
So-
give me the d20.
All right. Oh, I think you just have to do the con save.
Oh, sorry, contract. Yeah.
To be sure. I
yeah,
might
and
as
it's
well
against
as well.
a con save. It's against con 12.
Oh, I have 16, so I get it.
Oh, you're good. Yeah,
So
you're
I'm
good.
Hans rolls a 19.
My God.
Oh, okay. So he's only going to take half damage. So let me see. Yeah, creature takes half as much damage only. So I'm going to roll the 2d8 and then divide by 2. So where are the dice? There we go. Okay, not great. He only takes 2 points of damage.
That's too bad.
And he's not pushed.
It's for me as well.
No, you were outside of it, Zora. You're okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Hans
Yeah.
plants his feet, takes a little damage, but he goes. He sort of chuckles to himself and goes, "How did you ever think that you could take on me, the greatest Christmas movie villain ever?" Cool. Is that your turn, Yorn?
That is my turn. Yeah, and I was hoping to put a little fear of him into falling off the side of the building. I feel like that's appropriate.
It
So,
does seem
yeah.
appropriate. Okay.
But alas, not this time.
It is time for our baddies. Firstly, Hans is going to fire back at Yorn with a gun. What is your AC, please, Yorn?
Oh, my AC, I don't think is super good. Let me see. 12.
He hits.
No!
The eight. You take 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
Scrooge is going to do a melee attack on Maylor, since you're right there. Also, sorry, Maylor, firstly, at the start of his turn, I think you have to do a wisdom saving throw for the Spirit Guardians as well.
Jeez, a 6.
Oh, that is a fail. So you are going to take 9 points of damage. How many HP have you got left?
12.
You'll be alright. On this turn, he is going to do a melee attack with his cane. So let's have a look. Oh, what's your AC? I'm guessing it's not 6.
Where do I
Armor
It's at the
class.
top of the page.
Armor class is what you're after.
Yeah, armor class. It's in a little shield shape if you're using D&D Beyond.
Oh, 11.
I should have noted down your ACs, guys. Sorry, I should have done that. 11. Cool. Yeah, you
Yeah.
succeed. So he misses. That's fine. So
I'll be right back.
he takes a swing with his cane and whiffs and doesn't hit. Mr. Potter is gonna this huge spider monster is gonna sidle forwards towards Zora.
Oh dear.
And he is going to 2 seconds. He is going to do a bite attack. Let me roll to see if he. What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Nice. He rolls a 1.
He bites himself.
Tries to clamp down on you with these jaws and just fucking whiffs completely. Nowhere near. And he's like... he says, "Damn it, George! You can bring all the friends and family you wish, but you will never defeat us!" That is all 3, right? Hans Gruber's attacked, Scrooge is attacked. Yes, cool. As the lair action, Santa is going to cast a mass healing spell, and it is going to give you all back. Woo! Gives you all back 9 HP. So
How hurt
he,
is everyone at the moment? After that?
Anyone.
Not that hurt anymore.
yeah, you're back. You should be all right, eh? That was a nice roll. I still see Phil returning. I better let him know. Has he? I'm not even sure if he's taken any damage. Yorn. There he is. Yorn, my friend. Have you taken any damage yet?
Yes, here I am. Hi. I have taken damage. Yeah, I got a gunshot wound,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm done. My HP is currently at 14.
You just got 9 HP back off Santa, who strides forward and says, "The spirit of Christmas!" Woof, and casts this mass healing spell that goes out into a range and heals his allies.
What a guy.
And you see John McClane step forward and aim a gun right at Mr. Potter and go, "This clown already knows, but it's time for you to find out. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker."
Yeah.
He pulls the trigger. I should probably roll to see if he hits before he started trash talking, but he sure does. And he is gonna do nice. He does 7 HP of damage to Mr. Potter, who recoils in his spiderly form. My God. And it's back up to the top of the initiative. Maylor, what you got for me? Wisdom saving throw for Spirit Guardians, please.
Gotcha. Come on, please. 20!
Woo! You sure
nice.
save, which I guess means you still take half damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
So that will be a. So you still take 6 points of damage, but it's good that you saved that throw. That would have been a big fucking hit.
Right. I am clearly not a fighter. So what I'm going to try and do is a frostbite spell.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm going to do it towards my sweet, awful dear Scrooge again. I'm very, very angry at him now. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage.
Okay, cool. Give me the roll for thingy. Sorry, did you say I have to do a saving throw?
You have to do a saving throw.
Okay. It's a nat 20. So a critical fail if that's the case, I guess. Is that right, Fuero?
Yeah.
What? Sorry?
I had to roll a... What did I have to roll, Shami?
It'll probably be a Constitution saving throw.
And I rolled a nat 20, and they rolled a nat 20. So is it a critical miss?
No, I don't think so. Just
So-
make it anyway. Even if Shami would have had an 30 AC target, you would still make it.
Okay.
But now that doesn't matter.
Okay. So, but he's still going to take half damage, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What damage? You got
Okay. So 2. So 1.
Good. Hey, every little counts.
Exactly. I got something.
No worries. Any bonus action? Shillelagh, maybe? Or what else you got?
Yeah, I can still do Shillelagh after that, so let's go, baby. 8 for damage.
Doesn't hit. No. So,
For God's sake!
no good. Do you want to use any movement?
I know.
For instance, to step out of the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, let's go. Let me do. No, I don't think I could do that. I was gonna say I could do an unarmed strike, but I don't think I could do that anymore. So, yeah, I will kind of dash backwards out of the Spirit Guardians kind of range piece.
Are you heading kind of back towards the middle?
Yeah, just kind of back to where the other guys are, yeah.
Gotcha. Giovanna, what you got for me?
I think Hans is closest, right?
I believe so.
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up!
I'll attack him
Please.
with the great sword of Mrs. Claus.
Yes. Give me that roll.
Fuck me! 8.
It doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait! Whoa. That's not it. Because I have graze. And that means if a great sword misses a creature, you can deal damage to it equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack.
Okay.
So he still gets 5 damage.
5 damage. Oh my god, he is looking very wobbly old hands.
Oh no, sorry, it's the ability modifier, 3 damage.
3 damage, okay. He is looking bad. Now, awesome. Any you want to move anywhere or anything?
Oh, did I start in the Spirit Guardian?
Yes, I suppose you did. Very, very honest of you. I'd forgotten.
I'm not making it.
No.
No, it's like wisdom is not as strong as suit.
Okay. You are going to take. 9 damage.
9. Which means I'm taking a bonus action.
Uh huh.
And I'm taking my last second wind. And I'm gonna repair
call.
1d10 plus 3.
Come on, better than a 4. That's all we ask.
12 points.
Nice.
Which means I'm healed up again till normal.
Nice.
Very nice. Cool. Zora, you are next. What you got for me, friend?
I was wondering, where are the reindeer?
Still climbing the stairs
Oh,
unnecessarily.
Damn it.
Well, then I'm going to use my bonus action first.
Yep.
With my spiritual weapon. Let's see. 20 to hit, I guess.
Does it have 20?
No, I have to roll a 20 to hit, right? It's,
Oh no, not necessarily. No.
It's a melee spell attack.
So,
I don't know.
who are you taking aim at? Sorry, Mr. Potter.
Yeah, Mr. Potter.
Yeah. So what was your damage roll? Sorry, or what was your attack roll?
No, my attack roll is 11.
It misses.
Okay, then I'm going further and I use my guiding bolt. Let me go to that one, guiding bolt.
Oh, nice.
It's a 14,
It hits.
and the damage is 17.
Oh, baby boy! Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but does that not also mean that the next person to attack Mr. Potter gets... Will they get some kind of bonus to it or something, do they?
Yeah, let me check.
Advantage, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, so the next attack roll made against the target before the end of the next of your next turn has advantage.
Okay, great to know. Good work, everybody. You've already used your bonus action. Any movement or anything?
I walk a little bit back,
Cool.
like 10 feet back.
As if to create some room. I love it. Very good. Yawn. Whisper sweet things to me.
Yes, I have such sights to show you. So a question though, because on my spells, I'm not really making a roll. I'm kind of forcing a con save, so
Yep.
I don't know if that would really benefit me, would it?
In what way? Oh, well, if you're going to do damage... oh, yeah, sorry. How does that... Oh, you mean the advantage thing? I don't know. That's a great question.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, because I'm not making an attack roll. It would be the
No.
equivalent of you having disadvantage on your con save, but I don't know if it works that way.
No, it doesn't work like that. It's
No.
always
Yeah, so it kind of would be wasted on me, which is fine. I just want to make sure I'm clear on how it works. You know what I mean? So let me see here. I've still got some tricks up my sleeve, and if we're focusing damage on Spider Potter, I would love to participate. Oh, this seems tasty. Hang on. Well, maybe this would work. I have a spell, or it's called Ray of Sickness.
oh, yeah. You can use red.
You shoot a greenish ray at a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay, so this would work for that then.
Let's do it.
Against the target.
So give me
On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage.
Give me an attack roll with advantage, please.
Okay. This is the first time I've had to roll an attack roll. What do I use?
Just 2d... It'll be 2d20.
Oh, okay. My bad.
2d20, give me the higher one.
Yes. Here we go.
Mommy's always on top.
Oh, baby. Your boy got a natural 20.
Oh, baby
Yeah.
boy!
Yes.
That is a crit. Give me the damage.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so the damage on Ray of Sickness
It's 2d8,
is... It's 2d8 with... I think it says +4.
right? Okay.
Is that
2d8,
right?
So
Let me...
So give me 2d8 plus 4, and then we'll double it.
Fucking fantastic. Okay, well... The 2d8 was 3, or was, I'm sorry, 4 plus 4 is 8, so double that will be 16 damage.
double the
16.
dice.
Yes.
You double
Yeah.
the dice, so it's 4d8.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So I need to, okay. So let me roll 2 more d8s
4d8
then.
plus 4.
Yeah. Okay.
See you.
Oh.
And hello, bats.
All right, so I'm rolling 2 more. Oh my god. Okay, so wait, it's 4d8 plus 4 plus 4?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. All right, so the first roll was 4, the second roll was 11, and then add 8 to that, so 19 damage.
Amazing. How do you want to do this, Yorn? Tell me what's going on.
Okay, so everything that Yorn casts, everything that he does, he channels through his lute, right? So even if this is like an attack, it's still kind of slung. There's like a little, almost like what would look like a whammy bar or something on a modern guitar.
Okay, nice.
But he like flips it. He like basically like hits it, and it like locks backwards.
Yeah.
And you see like a little green light kind of run down the side of it. And when he strums, you see this just bile green vomitous wave of sound spill forward, like focused in a point on Spider Potter, and it sounds like the most just disgusting, slimy, like grungy, sludgy
Like a
death metal
dirge.
you've heard. Like
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just very like blah, 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 you know, and it's
Nice.
just awful.
Awesome.
And yeah, Potter is just hit by this, and
Mm-hmm.
however you choose for him to be extremely disgusted by it is up to you. But and let me
These
see.
rays,
Let me
as
make
they-
sure there's not like a secondary effect.
You don't need it.
Oh, he
as it fans,
he has the poison condition until the end of the next turn. Yeah.
as
Is it
these
the
rays
heal
of
for?
sickness fans out, they
Yes.
they strike him on every limb, and you see him go go. I hate George Bailey, and you see that his legs just split open down each side, and spider entrails just cave out of him onto the ground, and this
Yes.
massive spider just collapses in a heap and is gone, is dead. Amazing, so good. The
Disgusting.
enemy,
I love it.
is that your turn? Is there anything else?
Where is the rest of the group in relation to me?
I have no fucking idea. you were sort of to the, as I imagined it, you were sort of to the right of the middle, and looking backwards
Yeah.
towards the back of the building, facing Mr. Potter. Obviously, he was next to Zora, so quite close to Zora. Maylor and Giovanna, I think, are kind of on the other side dealing with Scrooge.
No, I'm
Okay.
Hans.
Oh, you're at Hans, aren't you?
So we've got one person on Hans, and we got Hans on Hans, and we have 2 people on Scrooge. Is that right?
I think so.
Okay, I wanna kind of make my way closer towards Giovanna and help with Gruber.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, since I missed that first Thunder Wave, I feel like I've got a bit of a score to settle now.
Nice. Did you still
Yeah.
have your bonus action?
Well, I attacked, and then I guess I did. Yeah, I think I had an attack and then a move. If that's not.
No, movement is fine.
If I'm not
You've
mistaken.
still got your bonus action.
Okay. Oh, geez. How can I possibly use a bonus action? Something that I haven't really thought about or been doing.
Any spells that you can use as a bonus action?
Yeah, let me look really quickly. I don't think I do. I have some cantrips, but they don't really function as bonus actions. So no, I'll tell you what though. I'll look, and if on the next turn there's something that I could have been doing, I'll do it. But we'll go from here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just to confirm, Harry and Marv have gone over the side of Nakatomi Plaza. Mr. Potter is a spider monster who lies dead. Hans Gruber is looking rough. Scrooge still looks kind of okay. So Hans is going to take aim at Yorn with his gun. No, I tell you, no, yeah, all right, we will do it. No, I tell you what he's going to do. He's going to use Charm Person, and in a fourth wall breaking move, you are going to hear the voice, the silky smooth voice of Alan Rickman, and he goes, "I have the power of Alan Rickman's voice. None can resist." He's going to cast Charm Person. And the way that works is, I think I need a saving throw from you, and that saving throw is a Wisdom one. So, Phil, can you give me Yorn, can you give me
boy.
a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh boy, yes. We had it. Thank you. Oh, it's tasty. It's a 19.
Oh, easily passes. Definitely not charmed. You are impervious to the charms of Alan Rickman.
You have Rickmatic immunity, or I do.
Nice.
That was not. That was bad. You don't have to tell me that was good.
Was anyone?
I like that when they shoot the glass.
Was anyone still in range of the spirit guardians of Scrooge? Shami, Maylor, you moved out of it. Giovanna,
Yeah.
give me that save. Make it a good one, son.
16.
Oh, you pass! So it'll be half damage, which is going to be... What's your HP at the moment?
Full 25.
Oh. You take 8 points of damage.
That's half?
Oh no, sorry, you're right. You take 4 points of damage. Excuse me. My bad.
The DM wants to cheat.
As the lair action, George Bailey steps forward and looks at Scrooge and goes, "I'm going to throw a lasso around him and try and pull him down." And he pulls an imaginary lasso out of his pocket and throws it, which Scrooge is going to need to make a saving throw on, or he will be prone. He fails the saving throw and sorry, he's entangled. Scrooge is now restrained.
I'm never ready for the George Bailey impression. It's really good.
Do you know, I do sort of feel like the whole reason I did this story was so that I could do a George Bailey impression. So that's the end of that. We're back up to Maylor. You've only got 2 enemies left. Come on, folks, let's see him home. Maylor, give me the goods.
Okay. I've got this.
I'm gonna kick your ass, you old building and loan.
This broken down old building. What do you got for me, Maylor?
Yeah, that's right. I'll break you down even more.
I'm gonna...
Come on, Maylor, it's your turn now. It's time to roll.
You think we're gonna stand around here all day waiting for you?
Oh, we're just gonna kick.
Well, I'll tell you something, Maylor.
Come on now.
There's a lot of people. All the people that roll dice in this town, in this neighborhood. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, and this old lady downtown, grab a lasso and just pull them dice down. Roll them, Maylor. Come on.
We're gonna do a thunder wave.
Yeah. And this is you're gonna get within range of Scrooge, right?
What is the range on this? It's a pretty big range.
15,
if I
isn't it?
remember rightly. Yeah, 15. Yeah, you're right.
What's the range on Spirit Guardians, though? That's my question. I think
Good question.
I think it's 10.
I think it's 10 too.
Sure, is that what you want to? Is that what you want me to say? Oh, it is
Yeah.
15. So you can do Thunderwave, but you're going to have to do a Wisdom saving throw against Spirit Guardians as well.
Let's do that. Let's do Wisdom first, which is 17.
Okay, you pass. So you're just going to take 4 points of damage.
Then, yeah, Thunder Wave to whoever is 15 feet.
Give me that hit. Well, give me the attack roll first, of course.
So damage is 7.
We'll see.
You can take a.
I need your
Saving
attack
roll.
roll first, though.
It doesn't have an attack.
Oh, sorry. Is it a saving throw
was
for me?
my attack. Yeah,
Oh, sorry, my bad.
that's okay.
One day I'll learn how these things work.
That's alright.
So needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which Scrooge
Yeah.
is gonna do, and he rolls a 7, and presumably with that fails. What was the damage on it? Sorry?
Yeah, 12.
Whoa.
No. Sorry, my Constitution was 12, so you did fail. Damage is 7.
7, cool.
Yep.
Cool. Nice. Any bonus action? You've already gone into the Spirit Guardian, so I'm happy that you're able to move close to him for a melee if you want.
Isn't he pushed back?
Yeah.
in a way?
Oh, you're right. Actually, he's pushed back. So
Yeah, he does actually. Yeah.
So he's
yeah.
thrown back. How far is it? I think is it
10, I think.
10 feet? Yes, you're right. So he's thrown
10
back.
feet away.
I know what Phil's thinking. He's still a good 25 feet from the edge. So we'll call it 20.
I got more spell slots. I can push him a little more. I think.
Bonus action, Naylor?
Could I possibly use a potion that I have as part of a bonus? Would that be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
You regain 4d4 plus 4 hit points.
Fucking hell. You're gonna be fine.
So 4d4. So 13 plus whatever it was. 16. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, you're healed.
I have been a dingus. I have been neglecting some bonus actions that I could be taking. I will
No
be taking them
worries.
henceforth.
No worries. Giovanna, what you got for me?
All right.
Oh, fuck him up.
Fuck him up. Who you fucking?
Fuck him up,
I'm
Buttercup.
Next to Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber. Give me what you got.
Natural 20.
Woo!
Whoa,
Give me the
we
damage.
love it.
Okay.
Get in.
23.
Unreal. Wait, yeah. Okay,
Nasty.
cool. Bruce Willis, John McClane, steps up to you, grabs you, suddenly appears out of nowhere and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Trust me, he hates it when you do this. As you hit him, say yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker."
Okay, I'll go. Is he dead or not?
He's about to be.
No. I'll go. I'll impale him with my sword and go, yippee-ki-yay, fucker of mothers. And just
John McClane's like, close enough.
slowly raise up my sword through him.
Yes.
And then hopefully I lift him in a
Yeah.
way and then just throw him over the
Perfect.
edge because it's Hans Gruber.
And you see Hans Gruber's eyes in shock as you throw him off the sword and flick him, and you see him reach out as he disappears over the side of Nakatomi Plaza in what seems to you somehow to be slow motion, down to the ground below. Very good indeed. Anything else from you on that turn? Scrooge is still up and around.
Yeah, I can move, right?
You can. I don't think you can get to melee range for him, but you could definitely move closer to the point that if it gets to your next turn that you will.
Let me see if I can. I'm a fighter, I can't do that much. I'll walk towards him.
Cool. Zora,
Am I within walking range of?
you can get to spell range for sure.
Yeah, it was more like melee range.
Oh, melee range. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 30 feet. Yeah, he's not 30 feet away.
Okay, then I use my Warhammer again.
Nice.
And I roll a 17.
That's gonna hit.
And
Give me the damage.
Damage is 8.
8. Scrooge.
We love a ham warmer.
Scrooge just gets cracked in the head and goes, "Humbug!" Cool. Yawn.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Sorry, Zora, did you have bonus action or anything?
No. That's
Okay,
okay.
you're right.
Can I intervene?
Yes?
Spiritual Guardians is a concentration spell, so every time he's hit, he has to throw it, he maintains it.
Oh.
Thank you very much for keeping me honest.
Good shout.
He throws a nat 20.
Yeah, that's a shame because you have to throw 21 or higher.
Oh, shit!
Nice try, nice try.
Scrooge's rolls, man, have been awesome.
Oh, but
yeah.
but he wasn't entangled, right?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we've lost Shammy.
Hey,
Uh
that
Oh no.
oh.
that means that Firefly had an advantage on her attack.
Oh shit.
Maylor, come back, Maylor.
Okay, that
I
means-
know.
That means that you can throw again and maybe you hit a natural 20.
Do it.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Maylor, now we need you now.
I know. God damn it.
Send me a new link, Shammy, if you need
Yeah, I shall do.
No,
My
I rolled a 19 and then plus my 5.
Oh, that's a shame.
to. That is
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah.
But thank you.
However,
Yes.
I can check if he actually has lost his concentration because he was entangled. Or restrained, that's that then. Right, so probably. Conditions. Zero.
Oh, Shammy's back.
I'm back.
Disadvantage. Don't say so. So
Yeah, I think
probably
he.
still has it.
I think he maintains it. Yeah. I don't think entangled would take that. Okay, cool. Where were we up to? Sorry, was it Yorn? Was it your turn?
Yes.
Where were we?
It was my turn. Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. I really liked Maylor's style on the Thunder Wave,
Yeah.
and I feel the need to press the advantage and give it another shot.
Go for
So
it.
I'm going to cast that once more.
me
Same
that
thing.
attack
Con
roll.
12s.
Oh, sorry, it's my saving throws, and I keep forgetting those.
Yeah, saving throw against Con for 12.
What did you say you had to beat?
12.
Rolls 11.
Oh, we love it. We love it. Okay, so 2d8 thunder damage and then push 10 feet away.
Nice. Give me that damage.
So, bonk. All right, so the damage is 6. And he is pushed 10 feet back.
He is pretty close to the edge, and
All right, so-
looking extremely bad as well.
We'd love to see it. Okay, how is my party looking? As far as
You're
like
all-
from what I can
You're all
perceive,
absolutely
are they
fine.
I
okay?
am
Everyone's
great.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. All right, let me see here. Because I needed to look over my spells because I do have some, like I said, cantrips and such that can be cast as bonus actions, but some are just regular old actions, and so I maybe don't have the versatility that I thought. Because one of the things I could do as a bonus action is Healing Word, which would have been really nice earlier, but I did not realize it. So, all right, well, I'm going to use the rest of my turn to like move to basically like as I hit that, spell and the thunder wave is sent out for me, I'm going to like follow it and like kind of like rush him down basically. Not getting inside the range of the spirit guardians, but like continuing to push so that cube stays in my range.
Cool. No problem. So no further spells or anything, no?
Right. And does he need to try to maintain his concentration because he just took damage?
Yes, he does.
Sweet.
And that looks like... Oh, you're not going to believe it. Seriously, he rolled another nat 20.
You're joking.
That's
Oh
fucking-
my
that's
god,
fucking-
Scrooge has
that-
become like the strongest
what a
of all
fucking
these guys.
Don, man.
Hell?
Oh, it's awesome.
Kevin steps forward.
What does Kermit do? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, okay. You know what?
Yeah.
As you've asked,
Come on, Kermit.
you know what? You're right. Kermit hasn't had a go. Kermit steps forward and goes, but Mr. Scrooge, don't you remember? You always turn out good in the end. You come to my house and bring a big goose, and you sit and dine with me and Tiny Tim. Scrooge goes, humbug. But what Bob Cratchit is going to do is a persuasion check. Let's have a look. Nah, that's a fail. He fails on
Aw.
that. Scrooge just looks at him and goes,
Aw, Kermie.
I will see you tomorrow at 8 in the morning, Mr. Cratchit. So he was going to try and persuade him out of that.
The talking frog is worthless.
Cool.
Stupid frog.
Fucking hell. Whose turn is it? I'm absolutely lost now. I think it must be Scrooge's, is it?
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Scrooge. Who's he closest to? I think is it Maylor? I think it must be, right?
Scrooge is still restrained.
He is. He
has to
cannot-
go for a strength check now.
So he throws a strength check.
Didn't I hit him like standing really close?
Oh, you're right. He's been sent flying backwards, hasn't he? He's quite near the edge now, so he's nowhere near anybody. And yeah, I don't think he can attack anyone. I don't think he's in. If he gets thrown back from Thunderwave Fuero, would he still be restrained?
Doesn't say you get unrestrained.
Yeah, so I think he's still restrained. Doesn't have
But
his
you
move.
can in your turn, you can now throw a strength check
Yeah.
to see if you can pass the spell save.
Oh yeah, he rolled horribly, so no way he breaks free of that. And he has no ranged attacks, so he is a sitting duck. We are back
Wonderful.
We're back to Maylor. Put the fucking nails in this guy.
That's what I'm gonna
he looks
do.
very wobbly.
I have Ice Knife, so 60 feet range, so I can do that. And basically, it doesn't matter whether I hit or not, but let's see. So yeah, it's only 2 damage that I get, and 17 hit.
Oh, big hit. And what was the damage?
What was it? Only 2, but it says on a hit, the target takes 1d piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. So, dex saving.
Shami, Maylor, this guy's fucking toast. How would you like to
Yes.
kill? How would you like to kill this money grubbing miser?
I would love the shard literally to pierce his tiny, tiny little black heart, and it simply explodes.
A dagger of ice
Yep.
flies into Scrooge's chest. He looks up and says, "Forgive me, spirits." And as that happens, the ice dagger stops hard at his heart because his heart is so cold already. It can't even pierce it. But then it explodes, and in doing so, Scrooge, his chest bursts open, and he drops to the floor and is no more. And you are out of combat
Yeah.
as the group
Well
is
done, team.
finished.
I like this Christmas spirit.
You look around and survey the damage and the wreckage. I mean, 3 of your assailants have gone over the side of the building. If you want to peer over, you'll see the splattered bodies of Harry, Marv, and Hans Gruber. You see the corpse of Ebenezer Scrooge, and you see Bob Cratchit takes his little flat cap off and holds it to his chest and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry it worked out this way, Mr. Scrooge, but every year we go through this." And Mr. Potter, the spider monster, is split open on the ground with goo just oozing out of him. And you see George Bailey steps forward and goes, "And let that be a lesson to you, Mr. Potter, that the people of this town won't stand for it any longer." And as you all gather, you see Santa come to you, look at you, and smile. He says, "Thank you, friends. You've done a great thing here today, and I can honestly say You've saved Christmas. At that moment, the door to the roof opens, and Rudolph and all the other reindeer come charging through. And somehow, you don't understand how this has happened. They've all got, massive machine gun, like shoulder-mounted machine gun cannons, all of them, and they've, like, decked out. And they're like, we're here to say... Oh, what happened?
Where are you guys?
Roll for initiative.
They were the big boss all along. Santa says, I thank you so much for saving Christmas. You don't know what a service you've done to the people of this land. You must be the Moon Guard.
No, we are Dawnguard.
And the Moon
Dawn
Guard is gone.
Guard. I told that useless Lorrigan that if something were to happen, to fetch the Moon Guard. But, well, you're here now. You've done it, haven't you? So,
Yeah, Moonguard was defeated by Beam.
he goes, how is it that you and not the Moon Guard were brought to this place?
Because Moonguard was defeated by Beam.
We were at the right place at the right time.
Moonguard is now one with stage.
He says, you must be heroes of great renown in your land.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The Moon
Yeah?
Guard was struck by their own vanity.
Give me
We
a
will
group,
either be fugitives or
Have you
or
not
heroes.
heard of Giovanna?
I'm afraid I have not. Give me a group deception check.
I seriously looked at
Oh
papers.
god.
I seriously
Oh, these have
looked at
gone so
papers.
well in the past.
What?
Nat 20! Let's go.
18. There we
Deception?
go.
Deception.
3.
Oh, that's perception. Fuck. There. 18.
He goes,
We're so getting on the dog.
well,
Yeah.
Maynor, what was yours, sorry?
Santa.
3.
Okay, well, we won't worry too much about yours. He goes, he looks around, he goes, you are clearly heroes of great renown in your lands. He goes, and now, forever, shall you be in this land as well. Though not all will know of your deeds, I can see that you have Christmas spirit. He says, come. It is time for me to return you to your land.
Santa,
Yes?
I might have one request.
Of course.
Is there a way that you can send something with us that will show the people from our world what we have done for you?
He chuckles to
You-
himself.
Santa, you see, we need an alibi.
Yeah.
We're returning to an active crime scene, you understand?
He chuckles to himself and goes, of course I can. I'm Santa Claus. And winks.
Like a doctor's
and
note.
when he winks, you see a physical, like, twinkle. And he whips a huge red and green portal around you. And it begins to fire up, and you're stood in place as this portal fires up. And Rudolph runs up to you and sheds his shoulder cannons, and goes to Maylor and says, "I'll never forget you. Thank you so much for everything you've done." You
I
see.
want to.
Go
Can I do
ahead.
something?
Yes,
I'm gonna walk up to Blitzen. I think I was on Blitzen.
Vixen, I think.
Fiction.
Vixen. And I pet her and I go, "Oh, you're really gonna miss you, Magic Donkey. You are amazing."
And she like nudges you with her nose and kind of licks your face, and then tastes the oil and sort of like. Oh. She turns to Rudolph and goes, "I still like him, but that was very strange." Santa says, "Come on, we have much work to do. Christmas is barely a day away."
Oh, before I forget, this is the sword of your goddess. You need to give it back.
Yes, thank you. She'll be glad to have this back. He puts the sword in his own back, not literally, of course, over his back. He goes, "Come, it is time," and he whips this red and green swirling portal around, and 5 seconds later, you find yourself back in the city of Stonehaven. He pulls out, and you're in like a little alleyway. You're not in the city centre. You're not in the exact spot that you left from. You're in an alleyway. And he says, "Whoever you are," he says, "I will always be grateful. And though they may not know your name, so will millions of people the world over." He says, "You may not be the Moonguard, but I know of their deeds. And they accomplished great things. But they always had a need for recognition. And if you ask me, that's not very Christmassy." He says, "I invite you all to make a Christmas wish, which you may make as a group, and I shall grant it. Would you like to collaborate and think of a Christmas wish between you?"
Yeah.
Oh, we need to rally here.
Really?
Should we wish that they will forget about Dawnguard? That no one ever remembers them?
Like we've traded places in a way.
No, we're better. We don't need to trade places, but
No, we don't need to trade places.
No, I
not.
just mean that we get all of their glory, and we're
Oh.
remembered as the great people, and they're like, oh, who are they?
Oh.
But
You
the
know?
Santa
I thought you
didn't-
meant like physically we get the
No,
beans
I
dropped on
don't
us.
want to die. No.
No, but that wouldn't. Their behavior with their fame wasn't very Christmassy.
Mm,
So
Can we
let's
get-
take away the fame, so no one remembers them.
Can we get magic flying donkey?
I like
I
that.
would like one.
That settles it.
An achievable wish.
Yeah. I like the idea of doing something that will, one, spare them because they're not like bad people or anything. It seems
That's
like they're
true.
just like,
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, I think there's something there where maybe it's like we wish that they were not killed by the crashing stage.
I
If
have maybe
anything.
a suggestion.
Yeah.
If we want to be heroes, maybe we resurrect them.
Ooh.
Now there's a shout.
That is a good
Yeah.
shout.
And then it looks like we saved their
Yeah.
lives from the
Yeah.
It's thus for free of a very poor build stage.
Yeah, then we get to laud the benefits of hiring union people to build stages instead of just like
Yeah.
shitty contract workers that do a bad job.
Okay, sounds
That is a good shout.
So just
Yeah.
clarify, Giovanna, what that wish is.
I don't know, what are we doing?
So that's that people that we go on towards the stage and we can wave for hands or whatever, and they rise from the dead.
Now, can I just
Oh, that's
clarify?
a good idea, Zora.
Do you want them to survive the accident, or do you want the accident to have never happened?
No, we want to show everyone that we get them back from the dead. So they did have their accident, but we
Okay.
got them.
So
Save
you want
them.
everyone to see you, the Dawnguard, saving the Moonguard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
That sounds like excellent idea.
That also sounds like what Santa said about getting the recognition and not being very Christmassy. But
Oh well,
still,
you do
you
it
know.
once, they did it a dozen times.
Yeah,
All right, are we sold?
No, we just want to save them, right?
yeah, just save them. Yeah.
Okay.
So, are we? What's happening? You just you want them saved? Do you want people to see you save them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Maybe if one or two people sees us.
Basically, we want a
you
scroll
know.
of resurrection.
Sure,
for
yeah,
them.
there we go.
That's-
Okay.
If anybody passes a perception check and sees us, then you know what's
Sure.
stop them, right?
Yeah.
Santa looks at you and says, "You're sure that's what you want?" He says, "Because they were taking a lot of your glory, as I understand it."
Yeah, well.
Very well then. He says, "Very well. You have shown the spirit of Christmas within you, and you've saved me and saved Christmas in my land. Do not forget the deeds that are not known by all are still worthy, and doing good is its own reward. That really is the spirit of Christmas. I have something for you." And he takes a little book out of his pocket. He says, "George Bailey gave this to me." And he hands it to Yorn and says, "We shall not meet again. Farewell." And in a flash, Santa disappears, and you're left in this alleyway, and you can hear a commotion in the square nearby the exit to this alley.
Stefano looks really sad.
What's wrong?
Martin.
Rona?
So I'm. Oh, sorry.
No,
I just thought about this and I didn't mean to interrupt. The note that I was given that said like use this when the time is the most dire. Like what? I would still have that. Would this something that would be useful to save the lives of the Moon Guard? Like I never knew what it did, and we never really needed it,
I
right?
don't think you really looked at it. Do you want to have a look at it?
Yeah, sure. I guess. Well, in having the book, I was just like, oh, I have these things now. Yeah.
Have a look at it. You what you see as you open it up is it's sheet music.
Mm-hmm.
And some lyrics that are some words that are very strange to you. But it's sheet music that you were handed, presumably because of your musical expertise.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Never going to give you up because just the Rick roll, and then I just end the stream immediately.
That would be incredible.
So yeah, you've got a piece of sheet music.
I think I would play it.
You take out your lute and begin to play, and following the notes and the tune as written, you sing. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. As you play, magic radiates from your lute. And on stage, you
Wanna
hear...
make love to you, baby.
Thank you, Fuero. On stage, you see some movement, and the crowd gasps as the Moon Guard push with great strength and effort, push beams of wooden beams off themselves and gingerly get to their feet with just cuts and grazes, and get to their feet and look around, and they see as you continue to play, all I want for Christmas is you. They look and see the magic coming from...
And I...
2 seconds, I've got a sound effect. Coming from your lute, and the Moon Guard look over at you, the Dawnguard, and they stare dumbfounded. And then they look, Caleb Flamestar looks across the line from one side to the other at his team. And they all bow solemnly on stage towards you. And you all, in your mind, you hear the soft chuckle of Santa going, now that's Christmassy. And that, I believe, is the end of your Christmas campaign. You saved Christmas, and the Moon Guard acknowledged you, and of course you saved their lives. So congratulations, team. And that concludes your Christmas adventure.
Outstanding.
And there you go.
Amazing.
You return to your lives as an
Outstanding.
adventuring party with a future that is as yet unknown.
That was fun.
This was so
Fabulous.
Yeah.
really amazing.
Thank
So
you
cute.
all so much.